Hello and welcome back to Metaphor. So in the last episode, we did a few things. We maxed out Yufa, got our wisdom to 8, so we are officially done with social stats, and then we did the Tower of Insolence and finished killing this crazy dragon. So I got a new piece of armor for it, but apparently that is not the prize. The reward. Apparently you have to do all 3. And I think I figured out what it is. Because I was sitting here looking through everything. I was trying to get my inheritance slots. I went and grinded a bunch of mag. I went up and down the tower repeatedly between episodes. Got Almighty boost and then Magic boost, which is 15%, and we have Magic Link and Arcane Unity. So have MP cost of synthesis, increased strength and hit rate of synthesis, more magic damage and more almighty damage, which I believe just so basically his royal sword will be doing quite a bit of damage, I hope. I'm assuming Chronicle of the End here is probably what we're getting. That's probably our reward, because we can't do Armageddon's Final Sire. And if you're going to give me something that like is super forbidden power, this sounds like it to me. So I'm hoping that's when we get it. If not, I have no idea where you get that item, but all right. Oh, I guess I could point out, I learned everything on Stroll as well. He's at 100%. He's not mastered on everything, but I learned everything. And now I know how everything works as far as rewards. He got, I think it was Commander. No one's on it, so I can't check it. He got his new weapon, which significantly increases slash attack strength, and it's 500 like everything else. So you get your ultimate weapon for your main job when you get 100% archetype. I also got this from getting him to 90%. So at 90%, you get the merchant one for Will and the general one for Stroll. So everyone gets like an off one at 90 and then their main one at 100. I'm assuming. I'm going off of 2 people here, but so yeah.
Hey,
that's pretty interesting, and I want to get everyone's ultimate weapons, but it's kind of a grind.
Okay,
so
got it.
See you soon, I hope.
I need mag. That's all I need. I need a shit ton of mag, and I need a way to get it fast, because this was very slow. All right, so in this episode, we have some dragons to take care of. The other 2, Trial of the Dragons. And I'm assuming the last one felt a lot like a P3 boss. It was just immune to everything, repelled everything. Almighty's the only thing you could do to damage it, and it debuffed you the whole time. That felt like a P3 boss, for sure. But I'm hoping the other 2 are a little easier. We'll see.
That was amazing.
We actually slayed a genuine dragon. I don't think I realized the gravity of that until just now. And one of that fairy. It stated in them more towers yet remain. It felt like she was trying to impress something important upon us, though really, we're still stumbling in the dark here.
Come now.
A matter of some concern, yes, but our primary goal remains toppling Luis. Keep that at the forefront of your mind, all of you.
The deadline is
17 days.
So,
That
You need-
was a job well.
Hone our abilities. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff to do. I wrote down everything remaining I want to do. Hopefully,
of a new king. 17
Hopefully-
days remain.
we can do it all before it. I'm going to do some save scumming so we can see all the things that we don't need.
Here.
Thank you. 15K. Oh, by the way, we have a lot of money. That is something I forgot to point out.
smash it all to bits.
I don't feel like I'm ever going to use that much money. Like, I think I have an absurd amount of money now. Keeping him on Tycoon is a problem. So, I'm going to go, like, max out my Balm of Lives and stuff while I can. Might as well. You have anything new? No, I didn't do any, I didn't do anything specific there. All right, how much would it be to max? Wait. $99 Balm of Lives. I don't have to feel bad about full using them now. You know what? Why does hitting... Oh, because it goes directly to 89. So I just have to go like that. You ever just buy 99 of everything in a game?
Let's head there right away.
Because I think I'm about to.
I've got quite...
Actually, I'm definitely not doing it here. Yeah. Ooh, half pre... You know what? Let's buy it. There. Now I own that. I think that's the only thing I care about here.
All right, then. Let's head there right away.
I don't care about equipment, though.
Awesome.
Do I? No, not really. Nah, there's nothing good here.
All right, go.
I just want to max out the items that I have.
And what is it?
You got a few new items. Thank you. She gave me a discount. Oh. Expensive medicine. That. Just max it all out. I can't say that I don't have a way to cure something now. Alright, we got... Oh! That's your new stuff? Oh no, do you... You have Lumabees. Oh my god, we can make the thing. We can make the final... I was so worried I was gonna have to go camp. That's what she meant by new items. Woo!
All right, then.
Okay, this is good news. This is very good news. Let's go talk to the guy.
Let's go.
He's not there. Did he just give me the quest and he's just not... He's like right here, right? Yeah. Okay, I guess we don't have to turn those side quests in. Okay. May I finish going around buying stuff and then we'll move on. Alright, this was the best purchase I could have made, possibly. I'm using these all the time already. Remove buffs from enemies and debuffs from allies. These are great. Way better than like transferring a skill for it. So we have 99 of them now. That is going to come in handy. I don't have to like be like, all right, maybe I should put Takunda on or something. Nope, not anymore. Okay, so
Where to?
I think that's all the ones I care about.
Let's go.
I might as well buy all the current masks. We're only missing a divine talisman, and we've made every summon.
The world belongs to Lord Luis.
But I don't know how to get one.
Can we talk?
Oh, well, I'll buy one. Okay, he doesn't sell masks today.
All right, then.
Okay, we should probably go get the... You know what?
Let's go.
We're gonna go do the arena first. I need to get the Colosseum out of the way.
Hiya. Can't be. Oh, I'm in it now.
And then there's this other Colosseum thing that... What is this
Do
again?
you need something?
Gauntlet challenge. Foes and how long you'll hold out depends on grit. Oh man, I could probably do quite a lot in there. I don't know if you get anything for it, but gold 1. Final opponent. Let me save. I doubt it's gonna be difficult at 82, but maybe. Now then, for your final opponent, I'll be completely honest with you. It's a fearful monster whose name no one knows.
Fight on!
Sorry. A strange gent brought it in one night, and he said he was giving it up to the Colosseum. Said he wanted to test it, so I'd see how it fights.
What?
Mysterious monster brought in by a mysterious patron? Since when are we allowed to bring in our own opponents? With that, all that's left is to fight. Okay.
What'll it be?
Just right in. Oh, it's a human. Now, hold up. Isn't that a human over there? No way, it's not. Are they serious? Does the audience not see this? We better win, or there's going to be a tragedy here.
Come on.
Our challenger Will faces his greatest battle yet. Let's make it one for the ages, and fight.
Let's show him what we can do.
It's 75. It resists everything, though, so you know what that means.
Brightest power. I'm all prepared.
Let's see how much this does with the boost.
How's this?
This'll be over soon enough.
5,000.
Power.
I finally put the right mask on her. She now can make anything the weakness. I'd still probably... Let's go Thunder.
Going for the weak spot. Great job, Juna.
I shall fight to
Now
us then.
their
Let's
weak
get on
spot
with
is
it.
you.
High crit rate.
I'll cut
Go.
you down.
Right on target. Nice one, Let us fight as one.
All right, Thunder Strike.
Bolts of lightning. Hulkenberg got them right in their
Let's
weak
stay calm.
spot.
It's not very strong at all.
Let's work together.
All right, let's go.
No holding back. A tough one.
Holy shit.
Is that all?
Oh. Makes you weak to all elements?
Ow!
Damn. That's a cool move.
Watch me. Burn! Sorry, my mistake.
Are you prepared?
Yeah, if you get a
Hack and
crit.
slash.
Right on target. Nice
There
one.
we go. Smack him.
Right there!
Damn. That thing actually had a decent amount of health. I don't think I could have done that, like, without some grinding.
Bravo.
Brilliant. Absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. Audience loved every moment. We finally have a challenger who made it through Gold 1. I'm shaking here. But first, the reward. Ooh. Probably a lot of luck. Here's a little something on the house. We do love making sure our combatants know they're appreciated. Okay. Did you notice that enemy was a human? If the opponent had been anyone but Will, I'd hate to think what could have happened. A human? Even your jokes are gold tier. A human. There's no way someone would bring a human to the Colosseum. Wait, are you serious? Do we look like we're lying? So what? Who brought that thing? You said someone donated it, didn't you? I don't know. He just showed up out of the blue one night. He covered his face in cloth, and I couldn't even tell what tribe he was. All he said was he'd like to give the Colosseum a monster of incredible power, the likes of which nobody had ever seen. Then he left. Huh. I wonder who it is. I mean, it could just be no one. I don't know a single soul who could cage and control a human like that. Without clues, it's a dead end. I'm so sorry. No such thing as a free lunch, is there? Team it all. I promise we'll never fall for that one again. I swear. None of us were expecting a fight like that, but I got courage.
All right.
And some mag. Anyway, right. It was a bit touch and go, but you've dominated Gold 1. And finally, we'll be having you take on a truly decisive battle. What? Your opponent will be the Colosseum's most powerful beast, the Guptaran. Its strength is incomparable to Guptarans you can fight elsewhere.
Day.
You'll have to take it down quickly like you did in the certificate battle. For a match to go down in Colosseum history. I can't wait.
Let's give it our all.
Oh. Okay. Limited time.
Clock's
Yggdrasil crown? Well, it's got to be better than facing a human, but they wouldn't throw anything but their heaviest hitters at us at this late in the game. Let's gear up and get ready to smash it. You're already an amazing warrior. You got this. All right. I kind of thought we were done, but we have one more? I mean, really, we have to do it now.
All right then.
Why not? Oh, before that, though, let's check the Gloam Hall. Yep. Gotta buy all these. I still have so much. Wow. Alright, this is gonna take a minute. All right. Well, I bought everything and then also got the things that I didn't have here. I wanted to have at least one of these on, and these also resist damage, so I can cover a weakness if I know an enemy. If like I die and I'm like, all right, this enemy, it's not happening, and then I need to cover a weakness. Got it covered here. Unfortunately, we spent all our money. But that is literally everything that I possibly, like, from every shop that I'd want to buy. So it cost me $4 million to max out all of the items I can think of that I care about.
Where to?
Let's go.
All right, so we're gonna kill this guy. This is a side quest? Wait, what? Oh yeah, I guess we did get a side quest. I just kind of didn't even think about it when it popped up. Right, yeah, Yggdrasil Crown. We'll be fine. Take on that final challenge, you ready? As I told you, your final opponent's going to be a Guptarian. Strongest opponent we've got at the Colosseum. Many haven't survived to tell the tale of facing it. We'll have to defeat it quickly. Not only are the two of you fairly matched. Is it one-on-one? If you let the fight drag out, it's going to be a real nightmare for the both of you. You'll need to end it quickly. Sure, you can take it down without breaking a sweat, though. Your glorious record thus far all but proves you can.
Got it.
I'll go round everyone up. Oh, thank God. Don't die out there, eh? Just show us what legends are made of. I was so scared I had to fight that alone. Just because he said the two of you are equally matched, like. That would have been a great thumbnail if your hair was blue.
Everyone. I'll
Oh.
protect all of us.
Thank you. Just
Come
starting out
forth,
with some
royal
free.
soul.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
I mean,
Do this together.
hold on. We got extra stuff, so it's only fair I do this.
Don't
And then we'll do Royal Sword on the
underestimate
way
me.
back.
I'll show you. This might be too much. Come on, help me out.
Physical attack. Go ahead.
It's up to you now. That helped.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
Let's get on with it. No holding back.
He does not have a a piercing, but high crit rate I think is necessary. Oh yeah, move up. Never mind. This thing is
Join with me.
this
Not
thing
this
is screwed.
Pierce through them.
Really? Wait, the human was harder. We got an unscathed bonus. Okay. I was not expecting.
Bravo.
I thought it'd be harder than the human at least. The Guptarian has finally been defeated, and in a matter of moments. It sure was a matter of moments. You're an undeniable legend. You really did it. Today's fight will be carved into a history of the Varmarino Coliseum. You're the king of this place.
Mission accomplished.
I mean, really, Hulkenberg's the king. She did all the work. Never imagined what we'd get pulled into when we signed up for this ranked league thing. We even got a human thrown into the mix. Oh yeah, that. I'm still very sorry, but if you wouldn't mind keeping that to yourself, I'm truly grateful to you. You did so much to get more than get the audience cheering. There's a whole new air of excitement to the place. If you don't mind my saying so, before you came along, the Coliseum was, well, let's just say it was mostly the type who enjoyed the sport of watching the Guptarian rip people to shreds. But when you showed up and started winning your way up the ranks, at that, you restored some dignity to this place. People came to watch a true warrior fight, and they left inspired by your bravery. We never could have imagined that so long ago. No, you're really putting your heart out here. You got me there. I'm not one to get all weepy and ramble on. There's clearly no one in the Colosseum who could stand against you, and I don't think there's anyone more deserving of the crown. You won every match. Apparently had a good impact on the Colosseum. Well, I guess we should hit the road. Let's fight just like we did here until the very end. You good with that, O King of the Colosseum? I really think I should go to
The
Hulkenberg.
day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 16 days remain.
I guess I did a move with Stroll as well. Stroll and Hulkenberg did it. They should take the reins.
Smash it all to bits.
What now?
All right, we got 3 things. Prevent a bunch of stuff. Prevent mental status ailments and magic +5. Okay. Juna. Wait, what? Wait, what? Who can wear this? Hold on. Oh. Juna's one of the only ones who can't wear it. Huh. Okay, so... Go there. What do you have on? No, I need to repel ice. What do you have on? He can't wear it. I guess we're giving it to Heisman. He shouldn't be getting hit by anything though, so this is kind of pointless, but it's fine.
All right then.
All right, now let's take off to the next
Let's head there right away.
next tower. Oops. And we can cook.
Got it.
Come on, give me that 200. Damn it.
Looks like everyone's here.
Route map. All right, where do we go? There is one over here. I think this is considered the first one. We might as well do this one, see if it's like actually easier.
Jeez.
Well, of course, you'd expect there to be another one. What is this tower's purpose? And whether this time or the last, questions seem only to beget more answers.
do it.
Questions. No use thinking in circles. We know there's a fight. What more is there to know?
But then...
On the bright side, we can fly there. Cruising the skies will be
It's your
delightful.
call.
Midday.
Let's be off.
We're gonna cook the final thingy.
What to pick?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Basilio.
Got a sec.
Making sweets ain't like normal cooking, mate. Takes a deft touch, it does. Even an extra pinch of flour can turn the best dough into bin fodder. A dash too much sugar, you've gone from melty to mushy. I promise you, the end results are worth all the hassle, though. There's something kind of addicting about the process, too.
That's...
Oi, make sure you sift that flour before folding it in, yeah? Sir de prayer.
Right then.
Not bad, not bad. Now we've just got to avoid letting it go all droopy and sad. I made this more times than I can count, but even now I make a disaster of it sometimes. Did you know weather can affect your cooking? Well, it can. Can it?
Okay.
Hey, think we'd get some laughs if I drew a face in it? They won't mind, yeah? I think you need to. You're obligated. These sweets, I can tell how delicious they are at a glance. Here's my indestructible honey cake. The best chefs in the capital couldn't do better. Thanks to that, I got it. I've cooked all the recipes. I feel like the ultimate dish is within my grasp. Oh. Oh, shit.
Let's not.
No. What does it do?
What now?
Spoon. Oh, we don't know. Lord of the Lake again? Oh, no. Well, that's unfortunate. And those Queen's honey jar. How could I get another Lord of the Lake? I have to fish. Which is fine. It's fine. It's definitely fine. All right, what do I do today? All right, I double checked the honey jar. I only have one. I need 2 more. And apparently if you use tail bait while you're fishing, there's a chance to get 2 honey jar per fishing. And then Lord of the Lake, you also need tail bait. So I don't know how that works. I think it's RNG, whether Heisme wants to fish with you or not, or I don't know. So we're going to be doing some fishing eventually. But I've decided I'm going to do HP. I'm curious how much this actually is. I don't think we've even done this either. Okay, where do you want to clean today? The deck. Okay, let's get started. According to Nurse, areas exposed to wind and rain tend to deteriorate if not properly cleaned. So we should take care of that now. Dust and sand are wedged into the gaps between the floorboards. They're really stuck in there. I have to scrape it all out.
Okay?
Nice. It's all spick and span now. All that's left is to throw away the trash and the cleaning tool, and then...
Hey!
Damn. Hey, look what I found. We could still use this, don't you think? Oh. That took quite some time. It was tough, but having everything clean and sparkly feels so nice. You worked up a good sweat too, right? It's only 5. I thought it'd be at least 20. Okay, that's not worth it. I did some cleaning, and now it looks looking good as new. A lot better than before.
The party descends upon the Forsaken Tower. Is the decision to pursue such a beast one of bravery, or something else altogether? The gauntlet runner stops in front of the imposing structure, its glare already making itself known. Will they be the ones who discover its truth?
We will. This place gives me the exact same feeling as the last tower. There's no mistaking it. The fated hour comes, and at last thou arrives. And you took your sweet time. I was bored out of my skull, guys. Hey, you could have made this whole thing go a lot faster if you just told us where to go. Well, it wouldn't be much of a trial if I just told you everything, now would it? You know, normal people can't just casually enjoy the pleasure of my company like this. You dorks just happen to have those archetypes. So that means we can chat. Anyway, this is the Forsaken Tower, a place that exposes the weak of all who enter. If thou doth truly possess the hero of the soul, conquer thy shortcomings and ascend this lofty tower.
Now then.
So, see you at the top. Don't keep me waiting now. It's always a one-sided conversation with her, isn't it? She said the same thing last time about us possessing the soul of a hero. Yeah, well, I sure as hell didn't come to prove anything to her, soul or otherwise.
However,
perhaps some consideration is in order. Just what does the word trial entail? After all, the reason one posts a guardian before a treasure is to prevent it from being taken.
True.
You're right. With these trials, it almost feels like someone is daring us to take their prize, whatever it may be. Or maybe they want it to be claimed by someone with the right qualities. She did say that she had been waiting since the time of the first king of Euchronia. It would seem that if we wish to know more, we'd best start climbing. Let us make ready. Our task here is the same as the tower previous. Head for the top. Be nice if a climb was all we had to deal with.
oh well.
You had to remind me, I do so love dragons. I think you already know this well, but this trial is extremely
Lead us.
dangerous. How we proceed is up to you. Give it some thought. As long as it doesn't repel everything, I'm good. That one. Ah, shit.
Hey!
Want in on this?
Reckless types. Okay. Long ago. Takes an attempt to ward against its attacks as an affront. It takes any attempt to ward against its attack. Okay, okay. So, if I try to use a barrier of any kind, it gets really pissed off. That's basically all he has. Unleash a powerful counterattack if its attacks are repelled or nullified.
Come again, Eddie.
Well, hopefully it doesn't even use fire. Or I may have to take that off. Okay, I think we're good.
All right.
Quite similar to the last tower.
Let's move.
So yet another dragon resides at the apex. Okay.
So, hey,
You get anything if we take the dragon out? Better be something good for us to risk our necks.
your call.
I'm kind of just skipping through this a little bit. We got strong enemies waiting for us. I mean, they're basically just
Why?
saying, be prepared. Why did it have to be a tower of all things? All this climbing's turning my legs into jelly. Now that's real dialogue right there. I know that dragons are not gods, but there are many, great many within the Mustari tribe who find that difficult to
Pardon me,
accept.
but if you wish.
They'll learn. Oh boy.
Okay then. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Although I do have to turn the volume of voice back down. Because they're about to get
Actually-
quite loud. Give me a minute.
What?
Done.
Right there.
They're onto us.
Excuse me?
There they are.
A few of them
We got
blights
pot
around.
enemies.
Right there.
Careful now.
Incredible.
I see the end. All right. How's
I feel
that?
stronger still.
Speaking of,
made
I haven't
short
looked
work
at...
of that.
I forgot to look at the thing. We just got 2 new things in here and I didn't look. What were they? Right? I know we got 2 new things, unless they're here. What did we get? It's probably an... Oh, we got those. Ah, there he is. There we is. Doubles crit damage. Uh-oh. Increase MP cost and strength of synthesis. That is good. I don't know about that one though, but doubles crit damage. And then front row damage I'll give to you then. Herald, banner. There it is.
There they are. Charging in.
Got a few problems still.
These things are basically the Spectos. They give no
I don't see any more.
good mag, no nothing.
I see the end. Come on.
Great job, love.
I guess 500. Oh. That's like a normal enemy. Oh no, another 2 trans crystal. Oh, this is the good area. This is the tower I spent grinding, isn't it? With all the go-borns.
Fighter.
Oh, it certainly is. How much do I get from, like, you? 55. Okay, maybe not worth it then.
Marvelous.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
I found something.
I feel like these skeletons are so annoying.
Are you feeling okay? Just making sure.
They don't respawn. So it would just be a go-born thing, right?
Take it with you, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, nice work.
I'm gonna leave these up and move on. Just in case I want to come back here and grind.
Right there. All right. How's that?
Amazing. Great moves back there. They look pretty weak.
I love
I
you.
see the enemy. Let's push through.
Oh, it's
Time for
gone.
some close combat.
Weak ones. We should be fine.
Think
There's
that's
certain-
the last of them.
This tower certainly isn't giving him enough mag compared to the last one.
Right there.
You guys, though,
Charging in. Time for some close combat.
Nice.
they're giving less than the last
Charging
less
in.
than the last
Forward.
tower.
Charging in.
Great job, love.
I see the enemy. All right. How's that?
Impressive.
Yep. The last tower was 500 mag per skeleton. This is 350, so definitely the other tower was better for mag.
There they are. Time for some close combat.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
Say,
All right. Save, and I think we're good to go. I'm a little scared to
Yep.
wear nullifying gear by the sounds of it. Anyone else have this problem? Okay, maybe I throw this on, just in case it uses fire, because it'll get pissed off if it uses fire and it doesn't work. So, yeah, this is all we have to go on. All right. Incredible aura. It's giving me enough to give me goosebumps. Want to keep going?
As I thought.
It is a genuine dragon that stands before us. I expected as much, yet my spine still shivers at the sight of it. I'd call you gutless for saying so, but my knees are quaking too, so who am I to talk? You know what? That feeling's making my hair stand on end. I don't hate it. We've seen a dragon before, in the tunnels, but this one is certainly bigger. Much, much bigger. We also just fought one. You forget about the one we killed?
Wow.
Until you appear before me. Since the founding of the kingdom, you are the first to have successfully ascended 2 towers. And figured I should start things off with a compliment this time. Just seemed like the polite thing to do. Well, thank you, but it's a bit hard to rejoice with an absolutely disgusting dragon standing in front of you. But you know, thanks all the same. No, please, not like you didn't know this was going to happen. Here I am trying to be a good host and you're getting sassy.
Hark, ye band of heroic posers.
Ooh, heroic posers. Now, let's see if you can defeat the second of these 3 mighty dragons. Put some style into it. I shall be crestfallen if thou shouldst fail.
Get him quick.
Well, we've come this far. Let's do it. We've only to do what we've always... What always gets us through such situations. Give it our all.
going.
Agreed. Let us be done with it. I can't wait to get to the story. So they just talk for the rest of the game.
Threatening up close.
And then I have Daybreak coming up.
We have to fight.
I'm running out of breath lately.
Prince.
I mean, please don't use all reset.
Don't
Actually,
underestimate
I'm
me.
curious.
It's even more threatening up close. It's even more threatening. It's even more threatening.
Okay, this is enough
Even more
tries.
threatening up close. Even if it's scary,
I've
we
got
have to
just the
fight.
dance for you.
I didn't know if maybe
You
like
might say
Gallica
it's
was
to die
random, whether she decides to give you extra turns. So I wanted to try that.
Dancer. A bit much,
Looks like
actually.
you can't brute force through this one.
I call
Well.
upon a royal soul.
Let's do this. So Hulkenberg can do
In the
something.
name. No holding back.
Something new.
Try to crit it.
Right on target. Nice one,
Observe the
Stroll.
enemy.
5,400 crit.
Justice prevail.
You read
Hulkenberg,
my strike?
Hold yourself together.
Okay.
Are you serious? She missed. Well, now I can't do the thing. Damn it. It's fine. I gotta see what he's gonna do. Attack up. Are you kidding me?
Flesh wound.
Holy.
She's badly hurt. Get her some healing. She was knocked out. We gotta wait for us. Control! Someone get him back on his feet.
Well, that's just
Not
absurd.
Like this. Someone help!
Not this one.
Please.
Perhaps not.
No, we're fine. We're fine. We're just gonna Balm of Life him.
Time for my drag on his back. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
So can he just give himself 6 turns every turn?
Here.
Because
Live to see another day.
that's I don't know how you deal with that. That's ridiculous. God, I wish I could sort these manually. Where is the? There it is.
Be a waste to let this sit. God, nice one, Captain.
Ooh, thank God. That's 2 turns. No. What do you mean blocked? Oh. He's not gonna get upset, is he? I thought you got Doesn't the thing said he gets upset when you nullify his attack?
Warrior! I'll cut you down.
2000.
Oh, power of heroes!
Yeah, you missed last time.
This
Allies, together.
Ooh.
no.
No,
let
that uses
justice
3.
Prevail.
Hulkenberg got them right in their
I will
weak
fight
spot.
with. Let's set it up.
Royal
We'll
Sword.
team up.
This'll be over soon enough. Watch
6,000. I mean, honestly, like, I don't know what... It doesn't have weaknesses, so just try some things out.
I call upon
Okay.
royal power within.
I like
Tougher than
this.
I thought.
It's not repelling every single attack. I don't like that, but that is a cool mechanic. I just don't know why he specifically gets 6 turns every time he shouts. That seems a little
Someone get him back
crazy.
on his feet. You've got too many people knocked out. We gotta get back on track. This will get ugly.
Yeah, we're dead. Okay, now I know how to handle this, though. I'm going to get Heisme in here because we don't need to worry about weaknesses. So Juna doesn't need to be in.
I see.
Yeah, we'll get Heisme in here for some dodging, and then we'll provoke with Hulkenberg and shouldn't have to deal with nearly as much stuff. I take it back.
Even more threatening a blow.
I am using...
We have to fight.
I took Hulkenberg out because she's just doing no damage. She's just there, unfortunately. So I feel like he's going to be a better shot here.
How disappointing.
Let's fight his power.
And we'll do this.
This is just what I need.
I will pass your turn.
After you.
I shall warrior.
Crit.
Right on target.
Yeah.
Oh, power of kings.
Okay, you've already provoked. I don't want to nullify. That'd be a bad idea. I do want to reduce your accuracy, though.
I will fight with. We'll do this together.
And then that.
Counting on you.
Oh. All right, now we'll see how this plays out. Because if you miss Heisme, they're going to lose a lot of turns. If you don't miss him, he's dead. He's not. He's very squishy.
Heisme's knocked
The shame.
out. Someone help him get back in the fight.
That didn't work out.
Knocked out. We gotta wake her up.
This is it.
Someone get him back on his feet.
That is so many attacks.
He's hurt bad.
Holy.
Give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
We're fine. We're fine.
This
Juna.
should work.
Time for my drag. Come like this. Watch me. Help, please.
Oh, only one. Heisme.
Count on
I
me.
shall repay this favor tenfold.
Captain down!
Now you're doing nice.
Help him back up!
Such bitter cold.
Yuna's badly hurt. Get her some healing.
He dodged.
There's no doubt. We
Yeah.
gotta wake her up.
Okay, this isn't working out either. It's just as soon as like 2 people are down, it's just a game of like, let him beat you to death. So I'm not gonna let that fly. I'm just gonna restart if that's the case.
How disappointing.
You have massive agility and he's still hitting you, which is a huge problem. Do that.
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime.
Do I have a... that.
Be a race to let this sit.
Now, what's no holding back?
Right on target.
Be
Ooh.
neither
Nice
timid.
roll.
I'll use what I
There we
must.
go. Did you...
Too much.
You already
for
provoked,
speed.
right? Yeah, you already provoked. Ooh, actually, I need to see. Can I steal?
Why,
Ooh.
hello there.
Dragon Blood Sap.
I walk up, I won't hold back.
I could get another turn by doing this. Yeah.
This'll be over, so I'll show you.
Do another one.
Let it go unused.
In the name of just warrior, I'll cut you down.
Oh, I didn't
Think
crit.
yourself equal to a wise choice.
I will fight. Lend me your strength. Let me help.
There we go. It's under half health in the first turn. All right. So now he has 2 evasion down.
Too slow.
That's
There.
finesse. Beautiful dodge, Kyle.
Or accuracy down. I got her dodge.
Great job, everyone.
We all
Talk
dodged.
about a close call.
So you're strong.
We're alive. Perfect. This is what I was hoping for last time.
Call upon a
Need
royal
healing
soul.
now.
That helped. My thanks.
Quite a boon.
I can't. Are you prepared?
Right on target.
Let us clean up this
Oh
mess.
my god.
Hidden art.
7,000? Remove buffs? Sure.
You missed? Work on your aim, Heisme.
I... Gallica said it. You have so much accuracy and agility and you missed? Like, what?
I see your game.
Nice.
Okay, we got a dodge.
What a shame. Such
2
bitter
dodges.
cold.
Good. A block. That's 2 turns. 2 turns. All right, we're good.
Come forth, royal soul. Coordination is key.
That's all I needed to do. Damn. This is an interesting dragon, but oof. You got so many free turns.
Good. Tis done.
Whew, we made it through another trial. I guess all we needed to do was put our minds to it. Oi, weird little fairy lady. Come on out. We did the damn test just like you said.
Impressive.
Marvelous. A splendid performance. I didn't think you'd have the muscle to put the beatdown on a second dragon. The power at thy command is undeniable.
Accept my charity.
Born from the corpus of the beast subdued, I bestow upon thee the dragon's raiments. May it serve thee well. Ooh, a dragon robe. Okay.
Please, have a look.
Incredible. I can feel the magma overflowing from it, just like the armor we earned last time. Something bothering you, old man. This treasure not enough for you? No, I find no fault with the treasure itself, yet I remain unconvinced. Is this really all that the forbidden power amounts to?
That's true.
You know, you're not wrong. I love a good piece of armor, but that's all they are. They don't seem like the type of things you'd label forbidden and then build 3 whole terrible towers with dragons on top of them just to protect.
Wow.
Well, guess you guys aren't as dumb as you all look. So it stands to reason that upon completion of the final trial in the 3rd tower, you'll reveal the true nature of the forbidden power. Now, why would I spoil the surprise? when thou hast felled the final dragon and proven thy heroic potential, then and only then shall the power thou seeketh be revealed.
Do not make me wait.
So don't get all sidetracked before you make it to the next tower, got it? Otherwise, I'm gonna be sitting there waiting like forever. More nonsense, and then poof, off she goes. Spare no more concern for what she did or didn't say. We must press on.
True.
Agreed. Now let us return and sit down for a long overdue meal. You know what? After this, I fully agree with you.
Well then.
Good rest. Yeah, we're done here.
Okay?
What now?
Null fire? Wow, a lot of null fire going on. Huh. Who would I give this to? You or you? Wait, what do you currently have? All stats plus 5. All stats plus 5. Max MP, though. I feel like Yufa needs more MP than Juna. Yeah. And then... Oh, I have to give that back to him. Take that. Okay. I think we're good. You need to get a better one of these, though. Wait, is that... Oh. All right, I think we're good to go. We're gonna head out and
Hey,
do the last
Okay.
tower.
right?
Man, we have so many extra days, though. I'm gonna have to go fishing to make that last thing. I really want to make it.
No way.
I didn't think we'd actually fight another dragon. Still can't believe it, to be honest. And apparently now we've got another tower to deal with. I doubt any of this is a simple coincidence, and regardless of how many other dragons are out there, we've got to put them all down. Well, I have written down over here the 5 pillars, or 5 chromatic dragons, and when we fought Rella, and she's like, come divine whatever pillar of the 5 chromatic dragons. So I'm assuming we already fought 1 with Rella, 2 in the tower so far, and we're about to fight another one. There's a last dragon after that. There has to be. Although we already fought 1 in the mine, and that could be part of it. And now, let's not get carried away, nor should you lose sight of our true reasons for doing all this. Actually, that one got away, so it could still be one of the dragons. Remember, we've accomplished something remarkable today. Let us take satisfaction in that for now. We shouldn't let this experience sustain our pride in the days to come.
The deadline is
15 days.
So,
Honor our magic.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 15 days remain.
Brigitte sent me money. Try not to die. All right, one more tower.
let's smash it all to bits.
Anything I need to grab before I head there? All right, I bought masks. I did the gauntlet runner stuff. I think we're good.
Okay, what's the plan?
We're gonna head down here.
that's
All right.
Do we no longer need... Oh, these are the only things that require a route. I see.
Right.
This isn't gonna require it anymore. We're finally upon the last tower. I sure hope so. Question is, will another dragon grace us with its presence? And what kind of dragon would it be? We'd better make sure we're amply prepared.
Yeah,
And be careful, we'll be arriving in unpleasant weather. Uh-oh. I'm not fighting a dragon in unpleasant weather. Hold up. Alright, done. Denny just kept going on and on about
what do you
Yufa.
want to do?
now that...
Alright, now we can go there.
It's your call.
Midday. Good.
Let's be off.
If only you'd just take the sea route, though. I'd accept the day losses if that meant I could go fishing, but...
All right, then.
Can we go sky fishing? Oh, man. Alright, well, let's look at this recipe quick. What does it do? Adds four turn icons. Adds 4 turn icons. Just... Holy. There's no way to stock up on this, is there? Damn. Of course they use things that you have to use days for this. Oh. I'd probably spend the rest of my days getting these and then just spam them on, like, the final boss. Just have, like, 20 turns. Turn icons. Oh, man. But we have to make something today. Let's do crit rate.
That...
And then nothing's really worth it. Yeah. I guess this.
Hey!
He made modifications so we can get more, but
So...
We still have to spend time to get them.
The Spire of Blind Faith is the decision to pursue such a beast, one of bravery. The
Okay,
party
same as
sets foot
before.
in the tower, filled now only with disquieting magma. All prayers long unanswered. Hey,
You know, I've been thinking. Since we got the runner that can fly and all, why don't we just ride the thing to the top of this blasted place? Come now, love. Remember that there's a dragon waiting up there. I wouldn't want it to destroying the runner and stranding us on this godforsaken tower, Besides, I doubt that the strange fairy that resides within these towers would appreciate such half measures. It'd be unwise to risk forfeiting our reward now. A wise conclusion indeed. Speak of the devil. Welcome, ye aspirants, O courageous hatchlings who are ever closer, so close, to cracking the shell of thy potential. This is the Spire of Blind Faith and the final trial of the dragon. Long have I waited this day, since the crown was first born, in truth. And so, let's get this show on the road, shall we? The final trial is thus. You make it to the top, then the gateway to the forbidden power will open today, and then it's yours to claim. Oh.
Do not make me wait.
If thou doth truly possess the soul of a hero, conquer these shortcomings and ascend this lofty tower.
now then.
Finally.
Hey!
Are we ready? Yeah.
Yep!
Great, I'm counting on
All
you.
right.
Caution is warranted, yes, but 'tis not our first time engaging a dragon. Regain your confidence and ground yourself within it. A portal to the... Yep, let's not forget that reward we were promised. Fat chance I wouldn't remember that. The dragon waiting for us is at the apex of the tower will undoubtedly be real big and real powerful. If we're going, let's be sure we're ready. No.
What now?
That one.
Cheers.
Yep. Specific details. Fled from the tower. Beauty of the purple flames invites only death. Should you fall to their temptation, it is your life that will turn to ash. Okay, and according to that little repelling magic will be necessary. Really? Okay. Necessary, huh?
What now?
Hulkenberg. I mean, that kind of sounds like she will be necessary and ultimate guard every turn? Yeah. Okay. That's kind of what I'm getting from that, but A dragon again. Frightening thought.
What do you mean?
Why would someone build the same sort of tower in 3 locations? Doesn't that strike you strange? Because 3 points triangulate somewhere. Which is apparently going to be this portal.
Please, listen.
Careful, everyone. It's likely the dragon in this tower is even more dangerous than the
Pardon
other.
me, but
Are you sure?
if you wish.
I'm pretty sure they made it sound like we're crazy for going to the insolence one. My neck escapes the noose, hangman's noose, just for me to risk it face to face with a dragon. Never would I have believed this a half a year ago.
However,
Dragon slaying is all well and good, but do not forget the mission we've been tasked with. Okay.
Sam.
Even after everything, slaying a dragon? Not storybook material. Never thought I'd be doing it for real.
Hey.
Oh, no, not right now. You need more stats.
Okay then. Let's go.
Ooh, bird.
I see the enemy. All right. How's that?
57? Uh-oh.
Push through.
That was neatly done.
They're very low level.
I see the enemy. Charging
I want that mag. I want that mag.
Close combat.
Nice!
This is our chance.
Do this.
Forward.
We sure don't give up
Let's
easy.
go. We'll do this together. Tis yours.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
All right.
I've done it.
Thank you.
Use this.
Ooh, extreme physical strike.
There they are. Right there.
I think we're safe.
We're just booking it through these towers, though.
I see the enemy. All right. How's that?
Ah,
There they are. Let's push through. Charging in.
Marvelous.
another trans crystal, and you have
Watch out.
these things, huh? Wait, wasn't there a trans crystal over here last time I was in here? Yeah, I think there was. Those give like nothing though, so it's not worth it.
I see the enemy. Come on. Forward. Come on.
Wait,
Time for some close combat.
that guy. I remember that guy. Oh, I hated that guy. Or like level 50 that like
There they are.
yeah, I remember this. Oh, this spot. This spot was awful. I remember just like running past everything because
that might be
Right there.
Nice.
I was kind of tired of this dungeon.
Charging in.
I knew you could do it.
Why are you guys?
I'm right
Look at
here.
them. They're attacking before I'm like even dashed over. I have no time to dodge if I go in for it.
Forward.
Woo! You. Are you level 50?
See
Yep.
anything we can't handle easily.
God, I feel so good getting revenge on that guy though.
I see the enemy. All right. Let's push through.
Great move.
Right
back
there.
Oh, you're dead.
Right, we did it.
You've got goose flesh? We're gonna be fine. We're gonna ultimate guard every turn and kill it in 2 turns if I'm lucky. As long as it's weak to
Yep.
stroll. Or not immune to stroll. Ooh, a fire dragon.
Perhaps.
Its body glows crimson. There can be no doubt. This dragon has command over the very flames themselves. Damn, we never seem to get the easy ones, do we? And listen, well, I'm trying not I'm not trying to give you all a hard time, but
Hark!
Since time immemorial,
Heroic posers.
the three dragons have devoted their whole lives of their beings to rejuvenating the land. Each has played a unique role in the renewal. For countless lifetimes, the Guardians have withstood many an onslaught, brutal ravagings of civilizations, all-consuming heat, and pestilence born of poisons. Oh. Also that they may fulfill the last of their duties on this day, to stand before you is as the embodiment of this trial.
Hey.
And this all got a point? Forget it. We just take this down this one like we did the others, right? That's what you want us to do, right, little lady?
Expected worse.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Wish it could be that simple. And yet thou must pay attention to thy foundations. Those who call forth power without reason will never become heroes. And not that I've got to remind you guys. No, the conclusion draws near.
Attempt.
Sally forth and let the trial of the dragon stand bested.
Take care of it, please.
Looks like the last dance. Let's get started, Will.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave it to me.
Ready.
Brace
I'm
yourselves.
heading out.
Here we go.
He's so intense. I'm burning up even from here. Can we beat this thing?
Yeah. Yeah, we probably can.
Now, let's get on with it. Now, are you prepared?
That was not a crit.
Behold this power.
A bit much, actually.
Evil Eye.
Nice to let this sit.
Observe the comrades. Lend me your
Ultimate Guard.
I will fight with I'm all prepared. No.
Let's do this.
I can't afford to hold back. I shall vanquish evil.
I got a crit. Oh, shit.
I've got just the dance for you.
If
Might
I
say it's to
pass-
die for.
both, I won't get the thing for sure.
Looks like we can't
Watch
move on
me.
through this one.
There's no way to get an extra turn here. Oh, that sucks. All right, we're gonna do another Evil Eye then. The more it can do whatever it wants to buff itself, but if it's got -2 right there, it's not gonna get a big buff.
Oh, power of heroes.
Yeah,
Strike
then
me if
guard.
you dare.
It did 2. All right, we repelled. You lost your turn. Hell yeah.
Set it up. I'm counting on you. In the name of justice, I call upon royal power within.
Should we try the 8 weak slash? That's for AoE though. No, I want the crit. Ah, damn it.
I call upon a royal soul.
You know what I should have used with her last time is the crit up food. I don't think it's gonna live that long. I'm gonna do this.
Good.
All right, you've got like
Is everyone
no
all right?
defense
Let
now.
justice prevail.
Do that again.
You're so slow.
That's fair. Perfect.
Judah, careful.
I'm all prepared.
Looks like you've got several
All right,
elements.
let's go.
Watch your back.
Still here?
I shall
Ooh.
warrior.
Right.
Let's do this.
I haven't seen this
Let
one.
my power support you.
This is it.
Oh, it's this one. Right. Never mind. It's the same.
They die hard.
I'll give you the
You've got
performance of
several
a
elements slowing you
lifetime.
down.
If that crit on everyone, that'd be good. But
Dancer.
that was a really good damage.
That's not. Mass dancer.
Who's next? Hulkenberg.
Your turn.
Observe the enemy. Oh, power of heroes.
Just in case. I'm doing it again.
Lovely.
I knew it. Charm. God.
he'll do.
Oh, you're not charmed? Okay, we're killing it with this then.
Nothing back.
That was a really easy fight. Thank you. Thank you. After the other two dragons, I'm glad I ended up with this.
Oh, get in there!
Now we have a portal to a forbidden power. Yeah, by my count, that's 3 dragons down. So that should be the last of them.
Incredible.
At long last, the trial of the dragon stands conquered. Thou hast truly demonstrated the qualities of a hero, a splendid accomplishment. I shall confer upon thee proof of thy achievement. Okay, that's a different one.
You may accept my charity.
Born from the corpus of the beast subdued, I bestow upon thee the dragon's raiments, and may it serve thee well.
Right.
We actually did it, and we finally conquered all 3 towers. Remember when you asked me earlier if the forbidden power was really just a bunch of armor? Well, now you get your answer. Not only are you gonna look badass in the outfit, but let's just say that now you can touch the forbidden.
Ye band of heroic posers.
If you be not only powerful, but heroes verily, then that which is forbidden shall be passed down to you.
What the?
Did you feel that just now? Was that magic? No, it was the feeling of magic disappearing. It was not so different from when the protection of the royal magic fell away. Indeed, the 3 towers serve a dual purpose. Beyond mere testing grounds, the pillars serve to uphold a barrier. With the 3 dragons felled and their magla loosed, the ancient barrier is likewise released.
Right.
Do you mean to tell me that these 3 towers we climbed were all part of one big seal? A journey to the center of the land bound by the 3 pillars and claim the spoils of thy conquest. So the forbidden power slumbers there. The fact that you say slumbers. There were 3 towers, one in the north of Altaberry on the island of an inland sea, and one in the western forest.
So?
The center of those 3 points would be... No. Definitely no. So yeah, the Dragon Temple.
So, yes.
Twould seem the place does indeed sit at the center of all 3 towers. Oh, I didn't really think about that. The Dragon Temple contains the ruins of a city from the ancient world. Even I am unfamiliar with all of its mysteries. I await the time when I may speak with words unveiled at the site of the final trial. Ooh.
Make sure we don't get lost.
Head back to the Dragon Temple. Huh. Yeah, that was the middle.
Anticipation.
Now you've gotta, gotta promise you'll show up for this one, okay? Well, I will. I definitely will. If she wants us to go there so badly, you think she'd just tell us where to go. I think she must have been lonely, having to wait by herself for so long. It doesn't seem like she's talked to anyone else for a pretty long time. Fairies are timeless beings. She might not have been joking about having lived since the kingdom began.
What?
The kingdom of Euchronia is currently in its 785th year. She is a living witness to such a time. I find that hard to believe, but we've already come this far. Might as well go and meet her. Besides, we still haven't found the forbidden power yet. Yeah, we didn't trounce 3 dragons to call it quits here. We gotta see it to the end.
Wonderful.
You've done well to make it this far. The time is near at hand when you shall overcome this trial and prove yourselves as heroes.
Thou must not fail.
Now go forth and fear not, O fate-saddled child.
I want to say...
Please, let us make haste to the island. My thoughts turn to Etbria and what may have happened there following the release of the barrier. Absolutely. All right then, let's head for the exit.
That's right.
Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Hey,
Just immediately heading
okay then. right?
There. Do we do this right now, or do I do miscellaneous stuff first? Like, I wonder if this is going to be a good place where I'd want to end. After doing the whole thing, I mean, like if there's a good grinding spot in like the Dragon Temple redone, because like the Tower of Insolence had decent grinding, but I destroyed the Trance Crystal, which screwed everything up. Back at the Grand Temple. You remember what that fairy said when the dragon went down? I can't help but wonder if things only get worse from here. The more I think about it, the more right you are. If the pattern holds true, we'd better be ready for something big. We've always lived not knowing what dangers await us around the corner, so I am simply eager to see what challenges we'll overcome next.
Do our best.
Let's depart for the Dragon Temple, and at Rhea, we'll undoubtedly learn more there.
The deadline is
14 days. Hone your magic. I'm exhausted. Done.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 14 days remain.
Actually, it doesn't matter. If we finish the Dragon Temple and
Try not to die.
I go back out, I can just use the day on my own to go back and grind. We have so much time.
All right.
Smash it all to bits.
All right, then. Where to?
Ooh, wait.
Let's
Okay,
go.
we'll go to you first, but please tell me I can fish. Are we gonna have to go by sea?
Hey,
I want
We
to
haven't
talk.
much time.
Okay. Regarding the country.
yes,
Okay, no, that's the same.
I see. Hey, leave it to me.
How's the weather there?
The weather.
Let's see.
No, it's just dread. We're safe.
Place.
Okay. Give me a moment. All right. Grab some masks. I do want to see if I can make any more masks,
Okay, what's the plan?
but they're not really going to be helpful anymore anyway.
Now then.
Where the hell are... Oh,
Campground.
Let's see.
yeah.
So,
The seal's been broken. What on earth awaits us here? I can't say I'm not afraid, but all together we'll find a way through. Seriously, we need to be prepared, perfectly prepared for this. Really take the time to think it
It's your
through.
call.
so we bring
Uh-oh.
the fight to.
This is more than likely going to be the super boss then.
What to pick?
We'll beat it. Maybe not, though. I don't know. I do need to go talk to Moore. Speaking of Moore.
No, where what?
Why did I say more? Oh, yeah, more than likely. Why is her name Moore?
Do make yourself at home.
Okay, Mage Knight. And then I'm going to use that to make either of these, but I can't make another one, but I need 2 Mage Knight for that. We'll go for Dark Knight. I can make Cleric, which then means I can make Savior. Alright, and I need a moon mask to make that. Okay. Temperance, merchant, gotcha. I need moon, temperance, wizard, and hierophant. And I should be done with masks. You, I just need that talisman of the divine. Hopefully we can find one soon, because rip. How much I can do here. Can I open this book yet?
what's this?
That, all right.
Okay.
You,
Someday that book's gonna... It's probably DLC. No, wait, did they say they're not doing DLC for this?
All right then. Go.
Oh, we're going fishing. I hope I have tail bait.
Oh, jeez.
Let's fish.
The truth is,
I thought to do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. I have tail bait. And the fish won't know what hit them. Let's cast. I need a Lord of the Lake and 2 Queen Honey jars. Okay. Do I have to answer? Hold on. Apparently taking a break does something for this one? Makes it more likely? I don't know.
the fight is on.
Well, a bite, and it's a strong one, but I'm stronger.
There.
Oh, just look at this haul. It's all thanks to you, of course. 2 of them.
Here we go.
Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm, and that's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many I've caught. Well, as much as I hate to say it, I think it's about time we called it a day. Now,
Altar of the dragon god Et.
I'll figure it out.
The Dragon Temple is an enigmatic place, harboring traces of a history we can never fully know. Though the terrifying roars of the dragon possessed by a human have quieted, pestilent magla emanating from deep within the temple remains. The gauntlet runner slides once more against the lonely island's shores.
I forgot to cook. In this feeling, I sense something.
Actually,
My brother,
Hey,
Yufa, and your cohort is with you, I see. We came here for a bit of our own business, but you've got a look about you that says something's just happened. I feel it too. Is something going on at the temple?
yes.
Yes, a strong presence of Magla is coming from the Dragon Temple, stronger than any I have sensed before. Even the presence of the dragon god Et would pale in comparison. The people are growing anxious, and there have been talks about whether or not to send soldiers to the temple. We may have something to do with that. Seems an explanation is in order.
I see.
The trial of the dragon. So, a seal has been broken, and something was unleashed within the temple? So, said our fairy guide. Any clues on that? The fairy.
If that's the case,
Per our legends, in the distant past, our ancestor was guided by a fairy to receive the lands from the dragon god. But I haven't seen a fairy on the island in a great many years. All this time, I'd assumed it was a metaphor.
you don't say.
And that fairy, could it be? Whatever the case, this newly arrived presence hardly seems friendly.
Certainly so.
We were told this would be the final trial after all. A dragon or perhaps something even more fearsome surely awaits us.
Right then.
Let them come. We went to the trouble of breaking that seal. Be a shame if we didn't get what was behind it, eh? Sure would. Damn right. That's a spirit.
Actually,
Brother, might you leave resolving this incident to us?
thanks.
Understood. You're our island savior, so it's neither within reason nor my authority to stop you. It's only been a short while, but you become so much more reliable, sister.
Is that all right?
Well, if the trial were to ask you what would be required to guide a hero, how would you respond? Realistically, you're fighting Luis for the throne. Thus, allow me to pose a question. What qualities are desired in a king? Both? The will to believe in the future. To see the future realized, no matter the challenges. And yet, people are forgetful creatures. Should something take too long to achieve, many would dismiss it as fantasy. The ruler must have the strength to hold fast to a faraway future despite the present. Simple as it sounds, it is wholly necessary.
Be careful.
With that, I shall return to the island, my worries assuaged. I shall pray for your success in the trial.
I'm quite grateful.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
Gotta make sure we're ready, Will. Let's take extra care with our preparations this time. Oh boy. think we're as ready as we'll ever be. Dragons are colossal weapons born from the transcendental magic technology of the old world. Though dragons have the appearance of a monster, they are not living creatures, but a special magical tool. A collection of magla controlled by what are now called divine relics. Used in great numbers during the War of Destruction, they wrought unimaginable destruction as they leveled entire cities and nations. Some were never able to complete their orders, leaving them to roam the battlefields long after their handlers have passed. They continue to prowl about today, posing a threat to all those living within their proximity. Typical examples of such cases are the dragons found in the Nord mines and Sogne, the Icebound, a former subject of the study at the Mage Academy. A dignified voice? At last, one cometh hence who has thrice vanquished dragons. A solemn voice tolls out. Welcome, ye conquerors of the trial of the dragon. Thy company must descend into the depths of the ancient city to the foot of the altar protected by the dragon of the lands. If thou showest a truly heroic soul, then the forbidden power enshrouded here shall be thine.
Well,
I suppose this means we've reached the point of the tower's convergence. The altar protected by the dragon of the lands. They must mean the altar of the dragon god at. Then we might as well check it out.
Why?
No, don't. What?
Huh?
Wait, isn't that our little fairy friend? The hell you mean, don't? You're the one who called us here in the first place.
That can't be.
I feel a surge in the macula. What is happening?
No!
You've got to get out of here, please. Yes, it was by your efforts that the seal is lifted, but the power that was slumbering here has changed. It's nothing short of a calamity now. Ooh. It cannot escape this place. If it tries, I'll put a stop to it, even if it costs me my life. You've come so far and proven that you have the makings of heroes. You have to survive. The voice fell silent.
Wait.
So, I would say that qualifies as something terrible and unexpected, wouldn't you? She said she'd stop it even if it cost her her life. She's planning to sacrifice herself. She can't go just gut punch us like that and then leave us moping around. I ain't turning tail on this. Forget it.
Doesn't it seem like...
What began as a trial of strength for us has ended up a rescue for another. We've come this far, and I'll not turn away without finding out what's waiting at the end. Agreed. After all we've achieved, we should be nigh immune to fear. We came here prepared for a trial, did we not?
So.
Yet take heed. I'm not saying we should underestimate the oncoming challenge. Be on your guard, Will. You guys have said be on your guard. We can't underestimate this. So many times. I think it's the super boss. Magla traces here are longer than when we faced the dragon god. Indubitably so. From the looks of it, the tower dragons were mere playthings compared to what lies within. What awaits us, we cannot know, but this challenge is ours to face. That much is certain. Should that be what the trial demands of us, that is.
Here.
Have a look at this huge seal here. Must mean there's something really nasty inside, but we'll just have to knock it for 6, regardless. Knock it first. Okay. Is that a phrase? Okay. It means utterly surprise or overcome. I've never heard that term. Interesting. And besides, I'm worried about that fairy too.
Sam!
And what's that fairy on about? Calling us here and then suddenly it's don't come? What's she thinking? It sounded real up against the wall when she said it too. What's that look for? Right. I guess you ain't gonna leaving this alone anytime soon. Nothing for it then, I suppose. Let's finish that trial and get that help the titchy girl.
Hey. Your call.
I'm assuming they said that she would give her life to, on the off chance that we didn't finish the quest, that it wouldn't cause calamity if you know, if we didn't finish the quest, she'd sacrifice herself, and we just have to accept that for a canon story. We came here to finish the final trial, but something about this doesn't sit right. Just another typical day for us, eh? We've come all the way here, so let's get that forbidden power and be off. Breaking the seal may have been the direct cause of the anomaly. If so, it falls to us to do something about it.
All right.
Undertake this final trial. If nothing else, we must at least restore the villagers' peace of mind.
But this is...
The temple's overflowing with magma is of surpassing intensity. I've never felt such an aura in all my years. Perhaps something tremendously powerful has awoken in the underground. Let us proceed there with due prudence.
If you would.
Oh, okay. No more reading, please. No more. I am so out of breath.
So apparently...
I have no idea what might be happening in the temple, but we've no choice but to go and see for
What do you
ourselves.
think?
Yep.
Then...
Oh. Yeah.
Where to?
I didn't know you could do that. I guess this is a legit dungeon. Yeah, we have been able to do this whenever there is a Magla Hollow. So we can go right to the Divine Altar path.
Okay?
I do have to look around quick, though. I have to know. Are you guys different, or are you the same?
Enemies up ahead.
We got this.
43. Okay.
How's that?
Great.
Let's push through.
I think that's the normal level
Strong
that they
one.
usually are.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
So this isn't like an updated dungeon with harder enemies or anything. Oh, damn.
What now?
I don't have any info on this. Who do I bring? I currently really like my setup. Juna can heal. I want to throw Yufa in occasionally, but if they don't know, none of them have had like true weaknesses that are easy to expose, so she's not been very useful, unfortunately. I mean, she does have... Yeah, she has an AoE revive now, which is good. And status effects, but overall, I still think Juno would be better in that slot. And I need Hulkenberg to just tank hits. Speaking of that, can you... Oh, I took her out. Yeah, we have new armor. I think she needs the highest defense here, so let me... Null fire again. Okay. And then you should put this on. No, wait. What? Oh, I only have 3 of them. Who is the flame seal? You should probably put the flame seal on. You can't? Runic. There we go.
Leave it to me.
Anything else? I am terrified. Yeah, we're probably fine. I don't think she needs large, because I have a healer. I don't need large HP regen. What I want is, what's your weakness? Lightning. I don't think it's going to use lightning, but maybe I do that. Ooh, let me look through all these. I think I'm going to do this. Reduce turn icon, cost of synthesis. Yeah, so you can ultimate guard for cheaper. I do feel like that's going to be better than just a heal every turn. We'll try it. What is this? I've never felt a Magla aura so intense. The dragons from the tower trials don't hold a candle to this. In all seriousness, there's something really, really, really powerful on the other side of the door. Are you sure we're ready?
Yeah.
Too right. It didn't come all this way just to turn tail, yeah? We go in, we take out whatever's there, and we put this trial to bed for good. It's probably another dragon, but judging by the flow of Magla here, I imagine this is the place where that trial awaits.
Why?
Why? Why did you come? I warned you to stay away. We were worried about you.
After all,
We're glad you're safe, Agrica. What? Are you listening? We came to help you. I don't understand your logic. What motivates you to help a stranger? You're not a stranger.
Yes.
We offer a helping hand to anyone in need. That's what this lad's been saying ever since the day we met. And it's gotten us into trouble, let me tell you, but really, people put their burdens on him because he's the kind of person you can believe in. So it is thee who have conquered the trial of the dragon, heroes.
No!
A wave of Magla. No, it's going to materialize. Heroes of this world, I bid thee welcome. Thou hast come seeking a forbidden power that would be thy legacy. Is that a giant me? For thou who seekest power, I bestow upon thee death. That is the forbidden power I must grant. Oh shit, it is.
Huh?
What? It looks just like Will. What is this thing? One could say that this is the true dragon. It takes the form of a person, our captain at that.
Damn it!
Death, we've come this far. Defeat the 3 bloody dragons, and he wants us to offer us death? Sorry, this is beyond anything I could have imagined. And sealed here is the most powerful of dragons, who served the heroes of Eld. These heroes would go on to become the progenitor sovereigns of the 3 kingdoms. It was originally a power of destruction, brought forth for the War of Destruction, and this trial was supposed to gauge if you're the rightful inheritor.
No.
But this is not the guardian I once knew. It changed beyond all recognition, and I had no idea. Nay, I am as constant as I am eternal. Dragons are not but the embodiment of threats beyond thy control, and the greatest threat that mortals of this age face is no longer the rage of nature. It is the tumult of emotion born from within that torrents into the world as fetid miasma. The hope that another, some hero, shalt be thy savior. I am thy strife personified.
What?
The tumult of emotion. You mean it is our fear and desire that to be saved from it that will be our end. And you are that embodiment. And that is why you take the form of a hero? Man can no longer manage the anxiety that accompanies all magic. The hero who attempts to bring that to heal will only become destroyer again. It's not true. On what grounds dost thou object? Very well, come, vanquish the tainted stream thy existence hath birthed.
Why?
It's no good, we can't reason with it.
I mean,
Then hang back, we'll beat the reason into him.
How about you?
I believe I finally understand why these trials tasked us with a slaying of dragons.
Hey,
We'll prove we're stronger. Anything less is not even a choice, right, Your Highness? I'm counting on you. You can leave it to
Get
me.
ready.
Here it comes, brace yourselves. Damn, I wasn't expecting it to look like him.
They look just like us. Well, we're not losing to fakes.
Elegy of the Soul. All right, first things first, we immediately add 4 turn icons.
Let's get on with it! Something. Warrior!
Yeah, do that.
Don't underestimate. Fast dancer. This might be too much.
I'm liking the strategy that I've been doing. Evil Eye.
Let this sit.
Is everyone all right?
I'm gonna get another turn with Hulkenberg.
Allies, together!
So I'm gonna do this.
Let my power support you.
That used 1
It's okay.
icon.
We can do this.
Oh, that's so nice.
Let's work together. No.
Oh, you need to buff yourself.
Now, what's...
Please get a crit.
I've got
No.
just the dance for you. You might say it's can't let it go unused.
By the sworn oath of
Just
knighthood.
tossing items.
For all that we
All right.
strive for!
Oh, if only this used half a turn instead. I have to do it.
All.
Let's stay calm. By this power.
Guess we can. Oh, wait. You're not a human. You're a dragon technically. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh, and Heat Rise. And Heat Riser again? And Heat Riser again. Is it because I used all those debuffs on him?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
That means you're weak to fire, doesn't it?
Warrior!
Oh man, if this thing switches archetypes and then I have to know the weakness to each archetype, that would be something. Oh, it still couldn't even buff
I'll
him.
cut you down!
Right on target.
This will
Crit.
be
Nice
over.
one,
Watch
Stroll.
me. This should be good.
Evil Eye.
I stand ready. Knight!
Lower defense.
I will fight with pride.
Okay, do that.
We'll team up! I shall fight as the warrior! Hack and
Crit.
slash!
Yeah.
Just the dance. Let's get some use out of this.
Maybe you'll waste all the turns on Heat Riser again. No. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, right, I have that.
We have to help everyone. Hear my prayer.
Thank you.
Comrades!
You can do this.
That's
Let's
a
stay calm.
total of 200 MP that I'm using, but I think it's worth it.
By this power. I'm all
Please do not miss. He has agility up. I'm a little worried about this,
Let's
but
go!
I didn't
Now,
miss.
what's the play? Are you prepared?
I'm worried you're gonna miss for sure, though.
I'll cut you down!
No?
I'll
Okay.
give you the performance. This should be good.
Oh,
Observe
shit.
the enemy.
I should have used the reset talisman, or the amnesty. It's fine.
Oh,
All
power
right,
of
provoke.
heroes!
It's okay. Let's set it up.
That
The
one.
blade's edge.
Ooh, not good. Huh. Okay. Now weak to light. Good. Okay. You switching to cleric next?
I shall vanquish evil! No,
Okay.
not this.
It didn't raise its defense
I
that
call
much.
upon royal power within!
Don't underestimate me.
Knight is pretty
This is just what I need.
tanky.
Maybe not.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use this to get rid of the tube.
Let's get some use out of this.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Use nope. Evil
From
Eye.
our provisions.
Behold. I'm all prepared.
That. Oh no, agility. Shit. A barrier against those? Why did I have to start on Stroll's turn? That's unfortunate. Wait, oh, does that not count? What? Really? You do have a barrier, though, right?
Slash attacks won't do much against them.
Stroll, you're gonna regret this.
This is doing nothing!
It didn't affect them.
I've got
Okay.
to watch me.
I had
no
to do
need
it.
to rush this. This should be good.
I stand ready. To you.
Let's set it up! We'll team up!
It is a gamble, whatever's going on here. We have nullfire. All 4 of them.
Oh, that's no good. My strength is fading.
Ooh.
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
I'll show you.
I wish I had like a better defense down. Like, this is still the best way to go with it.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
You have super stat down now.
No. Allies together. No,
Nah, that uses too much.
A worthy foe after all.
Come forth, royal soul.
Still up?
Uh-oh. Of all things to choose. Ah, damn it, Tetracard. Ooh, my magic counter procced? Oh, the poor guy.
Could do with this.
There we go.
Watch me. Maybe not. Let's do this together.
Yeah, do that.
My thanks.
Thank you. Let us fight as one. This
Nah,
won't do.
you're not
I
getting
defer
that.
to you.
I'm just gonna Royal Sword for now.
Still here?
Holy. What? What?
What's happened?
I only get to do that once per battle.
Sorry. Dodge, Juna.
His accuracy down like massively, so. Ooh.
Stroll. They got you with multiple ailments.
Yeah, you're dead. That's not a super boss. Entrusted. Oh. Overcame all trials to
They're down.
defeat Luis?
Right? They have to be. Right?
I don't know, your dialogue there has me concerned. A hero's fruit? Really?
Check me out. Yeah, that feels nice.
That was not nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be.
Incredible.
You truly defeated the dragon. From the shadow that lurks in the heart of heroes, burst forth a power so bright, mine own was eclipsed. I confess, something you said struck a chord with me. You called emotion the world's greatest threat, and blamed heroes for magnifying it. I can almost believe it. The old world's destruction is evidence enough.
But
And yet that is no excuse for people to forsake their autonomy. Fear and anxiety are both part of life. None would argue that. Still, to change the world demands time beyond all reason. True, even if we were to beat Luis tomorrow, the hearts and minds of people are not so easily conquered. All the more reason we have to do it. A person who has faith in tomorrow, who is willing to lead by example, that's what heroes are made of. The true enemy is the mind that refuses to see the abstract complexities of the world around them. And that is why we strive to push ever forward. Should you manifest again, regardless of what form you take, we shall be there to put it to the sword. I see. So thou shalt march towards fantasy, a destination unknown. So be it. Blaze thy path to an age you have placed in your faith in. And for now, let us part ways, O worthy heroes. Well, that's that. I must say, I've about had it with dragons. You know what I just remembered. And there was supposed to be a divine relic. That guy controlled that guy. It's sealed away here, too. But the magic required to maintain the seals for the trial of the dragon was already an enormous strain, so we couldn't do that. The heroes combined the power of their legendary weapons into a magla crystal to forge a staff that could transcend them all. They called it the Merciful King's Scepter, and the king held it before all the land. You cannot mean the Royal Scepter. Huh. So... Wait, where was it? There's supposed to be a divine relic that controlled that guy. So the Royal Scepter was used to control him? Huh. Maybe. It was entrusted to the first king of Uchronia, and so he called the all-powerful magic flowing from it the royal magic.
What?
You speak truly.
Hey.
I know you said you've lived for longer than the kingdom itself, but did you really know the first king? Back then, I was a lot like you, Gallica. He would become the king, and I was his guide, his friend. Oh. Oh. He named me protector of his land and legacy, but so much happened since then, too much. I'm weary. I think my time is long past due.
Impressive.
Now hast subdued the final dragon, pursuant to the covenant of the progenitor king. Here shall I bestow upon thee the power deemed forbidden. The magla of the sealed dragon, counterpart to the royal scepter, and the whole of the magla that dwells within mine own body, shall be imbued into thy beloved sword, that this eternal land, Uchronia, may once more be blessed by the brilliance of a hero king. Oh. Wait, by the whole of your magla, you mean the land grows verdant and the people prosper. I have found you, O heroes, worthy of the legacy that was entrusted to me. I mean, what else could I hope to achieve? I think I've earned this. You needn't look so lonely, Gallica. Will stands by your side. For a fairy to speak with the warmth and plenty of a person, as you do, is proof that you're an invaluable friend to him. And I have a friend I'd very much like to see again, too. They called him merciful, true enough, but he was also naive, too soft, and too giving for his own good. Oh, how I've missed him. Well, from here, the future of this world is clay in your hands to build or destroy. Regardless of the outcome, dost thou swear to realize the ideals in thy heart, to ensure they do not remain ephemeral fantasy, but manifest into reality? I swear.
Of course.
Full glad am I of your unwavering resolve. But for real, I'm so glad we met.
Have my thanks.
Thanks, kid. Oh. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined we'd consort with someone who knew the first king, much less inherit their power.
However,
and yet, to accept such a fate is the mark of true royalty. A voice.
wonderful.
Thy display of grace and gallantry as you battled your shadow was magnificent. Thou art ready to vanquish the forces of destruction. Go then, to become a true king, as a traveler, fearlessly chasing the unknown.
We should go.
Let's go, Will. Now that you've come this far, there's nothing you can't face. That wasn't the super boss, though, right? There's no way. That was just a normal hard boss. That did not feel difficult enough. I don't know why I didn't think that Agrica was the fairy queen. I guess queen fairy is what they referred to her as. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I have to go look at the stuff. Oh. Back at the tavern. Hate to state the obvious, but we've already accomplished a whole hell of a lot, haven't we? You may as well already be wearing the crown. Obvious or not, it's an understatement. As far as I'm concerned, only a fool would deny his qualifications for the job now. He possesses not only martial might, but strength of heart. Those are the qualities that make him the most impressive leader.
Let's make it happen.
I'm sure we'll take Luis down, but that's only the beginning. Let's give all of it our best.
The deadline is
13 days.
So,
now then.
We have so much time left, and we're officially done with everything. The only thing I want to do...
draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 13 days remain.
I need to get the queen honey jar. I need 2 of them. Unless Bargain gives me them right now? No. Queen's honey jar to make the last recipe that we're able to make, which means I need to go fishing, apparently. I don't know why it's only available in fishing, but... And I have a whole list. Hold on. All right. I bought the masks really quickly. This doesn't really matter. I do want to go to Martyria to make sure that I get tailbait. We're going to go do that quick. Things I wrote down. I want to do all the activities quick and just see what they're like, but I'm going to reload after that. So I want to get the stuff I'm saving down. Basilia?
Finally.
Day of the hero. And that's when they decide the king once and for all, yeah? So if we don't get Luis before then, we're dead in the water. So I figure we can't afford to drag our feet on this.
All right. Why?
I don't think I actually talked to him.
Excuse me?
Can we talk?
No, actually.
Hey, mister.
Oh, you don't sell tailbait. Where the hell do I get tailbait? Do I even need more? Tailbait. I don't even know where you look for that in the menu. No. No. Oh, there it is. It's at the bottom. I have 1. Okay, that's all I need. I can reload if I fail here. Oh, I didn't even look at the weapon. We gotta look at the weapon.
What now?
What? Normal attacks are almighty? Protagonist only? All stats +5. Gosh. It's not as good. I mean, this does... Okay, this does have good uses, though. If something repels everything, I can still use... normal attacks will do almighty. But your mother's sword, enchanted with dragon's magla and the wisdom of heroes. But... Oh, that's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping it'd be 500, but I guess they probably didn't expect you to max out all the archetypes by now. This is a step up from that. But this can be wielded on anyone. So if I had someone as a soul hacker, they can use this while I use that, if it came down to it. Rep.
Right.
Nope. Gauntlet runner. We're just gonna go fishing quick.
Ah, capital.
Rather
Everyone's here.
strange.
however,
Okay, that's all the same. And that's main story. We have no quests left. All right, so why don't we go like here?
That's where you want to go. It's your
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm not actually gonna go there, but
Great. Let's move out.
I want to... All right, then.
and then we go. Oh wait, oh no, wait. What do you mean can't go on the deck? Are we not on the water?
What?
Ah, shit. Oh, that's a reload for sure.
What now?
So I don't have this stuff
All right, then.
to change the weather, and it's only for 1 day. So instead, we're gonna have to spend this day doing something else. And it doesn't matter what we do. The bathhouse is only at night. I don't know what we'd actually do today. Actually, there's the Coliseum.
All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
We have that one thing left in the Colosseum. I don't even know if I need to do it. Wait. Oh, it's bad weather. Oh, damn it.
Need something?
Do I even need to do this? This gauntlet?
All right then.
What the hell do I do then? Is there a different place I can go for fishing? Oh god, this is I have no idea. I mean,
You're sure?
Really? You can't go back there?
All right.
Oh, because it's story. We can't go back there.
Interesting.
This,
It's your call.
yeah, just go to this
Great.
camp.
Let's move.
This camp is not under bad weather, so maybe we'll be able to fish.
All right then.
Really? But it's not bad weather. Oh god, I guess we just gotta waste a day. You know what? It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this.
Did you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got a tailbait out of it. Oh, that doesn't pass time though. You know what? Let's plant some more.
Hey,
Oh, I don't have the good seeds. All right, I guess we'll plant that. Rampaging birds flapped his way on board, chased that avian past off before it pecks a hole through the deck. See, this is why I hate runners without more built-in defenses. Can't we just spray this thing down with some sort of monster repellent? There's a simple fix. Our blades and fists are already the most effective way of repelling monsters. Prepare yourselves for battle. Okay.
hey! Would you mind not just barging in on us?
Come on, I got something for you.
Show them our might.
Anything else?
I see.
Everyone, be careful.
Okay.
Work together. Still up?
Let's
Wow.
make an end of it.
Now it's dead.
Even easier than expected.
Please.
The gauntlet runner arrived, yet the
We've already been to this camp, I know. I was just hoping that I could do some fishing here, but it doesn't seem like it. I mean, I could get some... I'm hoping the weather turns around and I'm able to do something on the Gauntlet Runner tomorrow. Otherwise, I might just reload. But
All right then.
we could go to the rear deck here and do this, which I definitely wanted to do at least once. I heard from Neris, apparently we can either enter as is or make it even better by putting something in. And if you put in something that smells good, I bet it'll feel nice. Okay. Take a bath. Well, it was rainbow, right? That one had all the stats. It's a bath with rainbow bath salt blossom. A range of colors shimmers atop the water like a rainbow. My body may melt away in this astonishing comfort. As my fatigue and anxiety evaporates, I feel like I'm being lifted towards heaven. Ooh. Worth it. And I got 1200 meg. Damn. Oh, damn it. We're under attack. Hulkenberg's intuition was right. They're boarding us now. Get yourselves out on the deck.
Hitting us while we're asleep is dirty fighting.
Man, this place is not safe. Do that. Ooh.
How many are there? Come on, everyone. We can't relax.
Do that again.
You hit their weakness.
Now I call upon
That's
royal
your
power
weakness.
within.
Okay. they're gone.
A trivial fight, really.
Now, thanks for keeping the baddies at bay. You can keep the craft safe and sound.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 12 days remain.
I just want to fish. That's all I wanted. Really quickly.
Finally.
The final battle will soon be upon us. Whether we focus on our final goal or attend to other concerns, we should leave nothing undone. 11 days.
What do you want to do?
I don't think we've ever not had a destination here. This is interesting.
All right.
Like,
where to?
Yeah. Interesting. Wait, could we just like stay here on the water forever?
Looks like everyone's here.
I guess you could. Like if I hung out with. Wait.
But which one? Let's
Wait, it's
see.
still Dread.
Well, are we going?
That was just a waste of time, technically.
What if
No, not really,
you-
because I got those +2 stats. I will consider it.
Let's be.
Okay, the weather is going to be fine now. Next time we go out, and I can do the Coliseum now. Is the weather fine for that?
All right.
Finally.
Where to?
Let's go.
There it is. Aha! You can't come to challenge the Rank League again? Apologies, we have no opponents. All that's left is for you to become king and make this Coliseum even more thrilling.
Do you need something?
This is the Gauntlet Challenge, which foes you'll face and how long you'll hold out really depends on how much grit you've got.
What'll it be?
Gotta try everything once. Gold tier. You're ready then? I'll gather the troops. If you would, please wait by the entry gate. Your fight will begin momentarily.
The first move's ours.
Okay, so this is just gonna be endless enemies? Or what? 64? Okay. Well, I don't need to really show all this, but...
Is there another way? Let's work together.
Ooh, you're weak to fire. But I'll show a little
Give it
bit
all
of it.
you've got. You hit their weakness.
In the net.
That's your opening, Captain. This is just what I need.
That is such a cool looking move.
Commendable technique.
Halfway
Alright.
I didn't know I had it in me.
One in a row. Keep going. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is just gonna keep going for... Oh, there's two. Two down. I mean, you're getting free
Fight, really.
grinding experience here without having to go to a dungeon, so this is interesting. I wonder how many there are, though.
Be so
Well, oh, that was 30. That's 30 wins. I have to read that. Hey! Thinking 30 consecutive. I do remember reading something about 30, but I was sitting there, I was starting to believe, like, maybe I should just quit because this feels endless. Like, whew, that was tiring. That's 30 wins. Even I'm exhausted, but we really did it. Well done. You put up a pretty good fight in there. But that magic you used, where do you lean a trick like that? Nah, but I shouldn't pry. Feel free to come try again, should the mood strike you.
All right.
We've done it. We've done both things at the Coliseum. We can mark that off the we've seen it list.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 11 days remain.
11 days. So at like 13, I had like 13 days
Try not
left.
to die.
Where I'm just kind of gonna be screwing around now. I do still need to do that thing with the fishing.
All right.
So we're gonna see if we can get that done, or if the weather's really bad again. Then I also want to read some of the memorandum and do the other optional events.
Now then.
All right.
Ah, I
It
see.
says dread, so we should be fine, right? Not gonna do anything crazy here. I'm gonna click this.
That's
Please just let me go fishing. That's all I want.
What to pick? All right then.
Okay, thank God.
Oh, jeez.
What the? Just a random elementa out there.
Understood.
Okay, apparently we have to use tailbait, and we have to choose a specific option to get Queen's honey jar. More tired than I realized. How do I shake this? Give in to nap time. That is the one that I read. Suppose I'll try that.
The fight is on.
A bite. It's a strong one, but I'm stronger.
A fearsome one.
Oh, look at that. Well, I never. We've outdone ourselves, lad. Oh, we got a Lord of the Lake out of that too? Oh, I should have looked up these options ahead of time.
Here we go.
Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking. Hate to say it, time we call it a day.
The orb wise path in time.
Yeah, I know.
Giving
I
it some
know.
thought?
Yeah, let's stop, and then I'm gonna back out. Return to town.
Okay then. Right?
And then we need to go back out on the Gauntlet Runner to cook. I guess I could have set up camp there, then cooked. Oh, shit. Maybe I should have done... No, because it wouldn't have been moving.
All right.
Regardless, I had to do something. All right, and with our other nighttime,
Let's go.
we're going to go see a play at the Opera House. Or should I do the bathhouse? No, we're going to see all the plays together. I want to do stuff that's actually beneficial on the save file. So yeah, we're going to...
Let's head there right away.
We're going to go to the bathhouse and use the Prince salts. I think. Wait, no, those are for MP. Shit. What's the good one?
What now?
Okay. I want to use that. Niflheim. Niflheim.
This plate. Got it.
Oh, Stroll's in here. I saw Stroll passing by, so I invited him to join me. The two of us took a relaxing dip. It's always nice to get a moment where I can forget all my concerns and just let my mind go blank. Though this moment would be easier to enjoy if it weren't for that sky. Yeah.
Well,
let's just forget all that for the moment and simply let ourselves enjoy this hot, soothing water. You know, this reminds me of when I was a kid. Back then, I didn't really like washing my hair or face. I was scared that while I had my eyes closed, something would sneak up on me.
take this.
Oh, wait. Oh, you don't use your own salts in the okay, that makes sense.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall
Well,
see the crowning of a new king.
We
10
got a scene
days
with
remain.
Stroll. I'll take it. We got a scene with Stroll. All right.
Smash it all
Okay.
to bits.
Where to?
Now to cook. Doesn't really matter where I go.
Let's head there right away.
I'm just gonna cook this last thing and see the final scene with, I think,
What's the plan?
Basilio for that one. I don't know who's gonna make that food, but... Oh, right, yeah. Whose favorite food is it?
I see.
It's a campground.
Calling for a brief.
That's where you want to go. It's your call.
Are you gonna fly? Actually, I need to know if you're gonna fly.
All right.
I think if it has a trail like this, it's gonna fly. Right?
Place.
Here.
There is much to see.
Or it's not gonna fly, is what I mean. I'm still saving just in case. This would be a waste of a day if, No, it doesn't matter. We're done fishing. Why did I think I had to be able to fly or not fly to cook?
Time for the old girl to shine.
It's still...
All right.
Actually, let's head here because I'm gonna go grind a bit probably.
Great.
I'm gonna save here and then we'll reload and do all this stuff.
What to pick?
No. Sublime spoonful. Oh! Eat all recipes. This is a Hulkenberg recipe. Oh.
Hail.
I've come around on cooking, you know. I'd always seen it as a rather mundane, but now I see it as a profound experience, one worth exploring at that. Whether the ingredients before us shine or perish in our hands depends on our aptitude. Thought of in that regard, it is truly a creative challenge. And so what shall be our plan of attack? Personally, I would strive to achieve a masterpiece worthy of these rare ingredients. Though using them raw would certainly also have merit. No.
Speaking of,
I've heard the true secret to the culinary arts is to ensure your dishes reflect your personality. Thus, I put myself to the proof. On guard, food.
on guard.
Let the aroma be guided by all those I have crossed before. Let the spice of my life color its flavor. Here and now, I condense all that I am into this dish. Incredible. This is the best meal we've made yet. Sublime spoonful is complete. I say it came out quite well, though you should be the judge of that. By all means, take it. And we get 2 of them, thank God. That's 8 free turn icons. Then I'm probably going to save for the end of the game. That's better than an elixir. All right, and that didn't pass time, so I mean it. Seeds. Oh, I should have bought more before that.
Hey.
It's fine. You get one of these every time you get 1,000 experience on Tycoon, so it's not a super big deal. Okay, I am going to save there, and then we're going to do some things really quick. This episode's going to be a little bit longer than usual. I'm just getting it out of the way now. So we're going to reload an old file and see some events that I want to see. All right, first up, we're talking to the Mustari over here.
Why?
All right, you're not a Mustari. Oh, you're activist woman. Okay. You're an Elda, are you not, huh? Wait, forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you're the prince, aren't you? Yeah. Goodness, so the stories about you were true. For all of us fighting for this cause, you have truly become a beacon of hope. To tell you the truth, I work as an advocate for disadvantaged minority tribes, so I'm familiar with you and all your accomplishments. Your tribe isn't the only reason that you interest me. From what I've heard, you travel with a retinue comprised of people from many different tribes. I'm sure you're undoubtedly aware of the systematic prejudice that pollutes this country. Even in this city, the poorer tribes are forced into the lower districts below the Blue Sky Bridge. Your Highness, perhaps you would be interested in aiding the people? Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Rest assured, we will put your donation to good use. There are a great many people who still don't understand our cause, so I'd like to speak with you about this issue once again, since you're one of the few people who truly cares.
Incredible.
Sounds like she's fighting an uphill battle, but she managed to hold on to her optimism. I admire her tenacity. Let's talk to her.
We're allies now.
Oh, a comrade. It's a bit chilly out here, so let's talk at the tavern. Even in a holy land like Altaberry, prejudice thrives. No, rather, this town's very nature engenders discrimination. It wouldn't be unfair to state that the people here have adopted an even harsher stance on the pagans. Take the Mustari, for instance. They've been forced to adopt a lifestyle that runs counter to their tribe's culture. Speaking of tribe, not long ago, your reputation was in a most sordid state, Your Highness. When you exposed that Sanctorus's crimes at the exhibition, there were countless people who automatically assumed you were a liar simply because of your race. The minorities are always being forced to distort their lives just so that the majority can maintain their order. Why do people hate the Elda? The Elda are an impure tribe, the inheritors of a dangerous magic. You heard that before, correct? Those are the words of the crown theocracy. Those in power say there's no way someone like you could ever be king. But right now, I have more faith in you than in any of their teachings. In addition to fundraising, I also organize a variety of promotional activities throughout town, which help raise awareness for our cause. One day, I'd like to take the stage at the Opera House and deliver a speech on equality for all tribes.
All right.
Wow, I loaded far back. I don't even have eloquence at 5. Isn't much, but please take this. Not only did you take the time to talk to me, you offered support. I can't help but be grateful. All right. So that is what that event is. And then at nighttime, we're just gonna... Yeah, no, we're not doing followers.
Where to?
At nighttime, we also have events to check out here.
Let's go.
Is that the Mustari?
You little bastard, you. It will be Lord Luis before too long.
What is your event? Yeah, Mustari. Oh my, what sort of eccentric would go out of their way to speak with me? Ah, on closer inspection, I can see you're an Elda, aren't you? Are you hoping for some rapport with a member of another downtrodden tribe? That's about right. I figured that might be so. Facing discrimination and disdain as outcasts is something the Elda and Mustari have in common, especially here in Altaberry, the seat of sanctism. So would you like to know how we survive in the city? Victims of discrimination, huh? You know, we might be able to better support those who are disadvantaged if we take the time to learn about them. Yeah? Let's move somewhere we can speak more freely. Comfortably.
You see.
You may already be aware, but once there were many Mustari who called Altaberry home. However, ever since the annexation, the vast majority were persecuted and given an ultimatum. Either leave the city or convert. You mean there are Mustari in Altaberry that ended up becoming Sanctus? That's correct. I've had to evade the law at times, but I remain faithful to the Mustari ways from the shadows, even in this city. We may be treated as heathens wherever we go, but the contempt we experience here is almost tangible.
Which is why.
Needless to say, the Sanctus treat us with scorn, but even the Mustari who once shared our faith resent our presence now. Even them? To be seen with me would raise suspicion that they had abandoned their old faith. It's not uncommon for Sanctus to pelt me with stones, but that pain is fleeting compared to the torment of using me as a litmus test of faith against my own kind. They'll press rocks into their hands, point in my direction, and dare them to hit me to prove they've renounced their old ways. They do what? No, that's too cruel. The stones are bearable. It's the pain I see in my brothers' faces as they make the decision to throw the rock that truly stings. There are tears in their eyes. For the Mustari people, a quiet, peaceful life is all we want, nothing more. Alas, our fate and our desires do not always go hand in hand. Damn.
All right.
I'm glad we went through this one at least. Learned a little bit about that. Like in the back of my mind, I did wonder slightly how they were treated. I didn't really think about it, but I'd rather enjoyed speaking with you again, all again sometime. So do look for me if the spirit calls you. Well.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 26 days remain.
She's not done with her story, though, technically. So I may talk to her again. No, we've already seen all this stuff. All right, so now we're gonna be able to just rapid fire random locations here. Nothing. Nothing.
Let's go.
That. We're going to do whatever that is.
Say there.
Hey, you. Yeah, yes, you, the traveler. Do me a favor. Think you could whip up a cute little snowman right here for me? You want us to make you a snowman? Well, I wanted to make one to show my daughter, but each of my bungling attempts look like half-burnt effigies. Building a snowman, picturing a shape in your mind, and then giving it physical form. It sounds tough, but gratifying. Okay.
Wow.
You'll help? Thank you. My daughter requested a cat-like snowman. I know it may be a bit complicated, but I'm counting on you.
Really?
So, a snow cat. We've got our work cut out for us, but let's give it a shot. Let's start with the body. What shape should we make it? Round and paunchy.
Really?
You do remember we're making a cat, right? But maybe it'll still work. Let's give it a try. It's got to be a fluffy cat.
Let's see.
Okay, body's done. Next, the head. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of a cat's head? Absolutely the ears.
No kidding.
That's true. Pointy ears are a trademark feature of a cat. Let's slap them on.
All right.
Now we got the body and head. We're practically there, but right now it's a little plain, no? Maybe if we add a stylistic flourish? What direction should we go? Hyper realism.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we can make this thing practically meow. Let's go for it. I feel like we got carried away by the artistic vision. Maybe we should try to fix it up so it's less avant-garde. Fine. That's not a cat. Phew, well, I think that should do it.
Say.
Hey there, how's the snowman coming? This commonplace run-of-the-mill ice sculpture, it's... Wow, a snowman! Indeed it is. It's a classic plain snowman. Very. By the book.
Yep.
Well, you met everyone's expectations? That's good, at least.
All right.
I did not do good on that one. It's fine. I didn't want to make a snow cat anyway. We're fine. We're fine. We don't. I don't want to reload that and get the answers right. All right. You know what? I want to see whatever this is. We can't really do everything. I'm not expecting. I'm just doing Altaberry for the most part.
If you'd like.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that a fairy? Goodness me, to think I'd see one in a village full of people. Are you a friend of the fairy? If so, I hope you plan on living a long time if you hope to stay together.
What are you talking about?
What are you getting at? I mean, I do want Will to live a long time, but... Oh dear, have you never heard the tale of the old Parapus and the fairy? It's very popular in these parts. It's a story of a bond, stronger than reason itself, between a fairy and a person. Not at all what you'd expect between them.
I wonder.
A connection, huh? I mean, it does sort of sound like it relates to us, doesn't it?
Now then.
How odd to tell the story of a fairy, but no matter. Settle in, so the tale may begin.
'Tis certainly so.
There once was a poor Parapus girl who lived deep within the mountains. There were few children her age, and she was lonely. One day, the girl was playing in the nearby woods, and she met a fairy bathed in sparkling light. That little girl had dreamt her whole life of having a friend, and with eyes agleam, she begged the fairy to be her first. But the fairy huffed and refused, turning her nose up at the little girl. No way, she said. You people die just as we're getting to know you. The girl was crestfallen, but neither was she a quitter. Day after day, she took to the forest and played in the vicinity of the fairy. In a way, she found happiness in those days, but it was not to be, for near the forest was a village. And in that village lived a haughty and proud rogue lord. With a fortune amassed from his people, he lived in luxury and comfort. And yet the Lord was near the end of his days, and there was nothing he feared more than death. He'd searched long and hard for a means to escape it. And one day, the Lord heard a rumor in the village about a fairy in the forest who had lived for nearly 1,000 years. The cogs in the Lord's creaky old mind began to turn. He would find this fairy and boil her into an elixir that would grant him eternal life. The Lord led his troops personally to capture the fairy, and who should they bump into but the little Parapus girl? And they asked if she'd seen a fairy in the forest, and she went white as a sheet. The old Lord knew in an instant she knew something, and in the most gentle voice he could muster, he offered her a deal. "Tell me where the fairy is," he said, "and if you're honest, I shall reward you."
Already.
Oh, dear me, look at the time. God, you're stopping there. I want to know what happens, but she's right, we can't stay out forever.
All right.
You got me. You've hooked me. I got to know the rest. What happens? Oh no. Continue the story. Excellent. Listen carefully, young man. Now where were we?
'Tis certainly so.
I believe we left off with the old lord asking the young Parapus girl for the whereabouts of the fairy. The little girl had the good sense to know the lord had only ill intent for the fairy. She stood firm, quiet as a mouse. Telling him the truth, you see, would be betraying her friends. The lord quickly lost his patience, muttering, "This is why I loathe children." He took his sword in hand and raised it above her. But before he took her life, well, there came a mighty roar.
What?
Whoa, you scared the crap out of me. Oh. Roar. The fairy in the forest had spooked a beast that charged forward, saving the girl. The lord screamed in terror, much as you just did, and fled into the distance.
However,
The fairy came forward in a rage. "How can you be so careless with your life?" she asked. But the girl didn't shrink from the fairy in the slightest. Tears in her eyes, she looked to the fairy and said, "Because I would never betray the only friend I have." Shocked, the fairy recoiled and considered her words. And then the fairy whispered, "If you want to be my friend, you'll have to promise you won't die so easily." With the lord gone, peace came to the forest, and the girl lived as friend to the fairy until she was old and gray. Many more moons than your average Parapus commoner. But no matter how long we might live, our lives are still but the blink of an eye to a fairy. The fairy was there in her final moments, and she said to her, "Thank you for keeping your promise," and with a sad smile, she left her friend's side for the last time.
what do you think?
The end. That story came to mind when I saw you two. It's not every day a fairy forms such a deep connection with someone. After all, we are friends with fairies for but a moment to them, but that doesn't mean those years count for nothing. I never considered the difference in our lifespans, but now that I do, oof.
All right.
Gallica's gonna have to go through that. Unless Will can live forever, but no one wants immortality, right? It's rough.
The day.
All right, now to watch the remaining Opera House plays quick. Stripling and his steward. Apparently about a young monster hunter with a silver tongue. Imagine being able to negotiate with monsters instead of fighting them. Maybe if we watch it, you'll learn the powers of words yourself.
What do you think?
Oh, that was eloquence.
Well then.
I thought for sure they were in order.
Whoa.
Stripling and the Steward is apparently the story of a clever boy who sets off to eradicate some monsters. How now, cow? Heed my call and aid me in dispatching the monsters of that island. Oh my herd, what utter nonsense. How will you motivate me to joining your quest? Assist me, and the smiles of joy shall be thine, bovine. We shall offer those smiles to God, and they are thus more valuable than any coin or treasure. I know you would not steer me wrong. I move at your command.
Incredible.
Wow, they're really milking the wordplay. In the blink of an eye, his stupid puns convinced a cow, pig, and chicken to join his quest to slay monsters. Cease our looting, you say? Well, then you must compensate me with something to eat. There are too many lives at stake. You may eat me, and I shall happily go to the great pasture beyond. No, I am moved to tears by such sacrifice. Please, allow me to join your ranks. So it shall be. I shall absolve you of your misdeeds. Great blessings are due to all who accept the teachings and rejoice in the wisdom of sanctism. And so, the pious and wise boy single-handedly brought the joy of sanctism to the monsters, and they lived happily ever after.
Oh, yeah?
I have some beef with the church's view on self-sacrifice, but I admit the boy's silver tongue was impressive.
Now then.
That one was interesting.
Eloquence.
Oh. Yeah. Now to reload. All right. The fairy's reward. About a young man who saves a fairy. I mean, I already like this protagonist based on the title alone. I'm sure it'll be a nice feel-good story. Tolerance.
What do you think? Well then. All right.
Fairy's Reward is a play that's apparently about a kind-hearted young man who meets a fairy. Oh dear fairy, your wing is hurt, is it not? Allow me to tend the wound and bandage it up. Closure ray, closure ray. My thoughts turn to that fairy. I wonder if she was able to return to her hometown. Oh, a knock at the door. Whomever could it be at this late hour? Apologies for the intrusion, sir, but would you happen to have a room to let? In return, I offer you the beautiful fabrics that I will weave. My, you are ever so beautiful, and you promise me gifts as well. Of course, you are welcome here for as long as you desire. Wow, he's letting a complete stranger stay at his house. I can't tell if he's good-natured or just naive. Sir, you have broken my one request, which was to not enter the room while I was weaving. Forsooth, you're a fairy. Oh my, was all of this done as remuneration for the aid I offered before? With my true nature now known, I can stay here no longer. I bid you farewell, good sir. These possessions mean nothing without you here. Following the teachings of sanctism, I shall distribute these fabrics to the people. And so the young man who did not discriminate against the fairies was thus elevated to sainthood.
I see.
I mean, I guess what he did was admirable, but you don't need to be religious to be nice to fairies.
All right.
Sometimes I forget that these plays are just rigged in sanctism's favor. That was it. All right. The King and the Knights of the Dinner Table. But a king who slayed an evil dragon and the knights who served him. Oh, an action play. How about it? Oh, unapologetic. Wait, what is that? Unapologetic swashbuckling?
What do you think? Well then.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
The King and the Knights of the Dinner Table is apparently about a king who slayed a dragon and the knights who served him. We've had naught to drink or eat for 3 days and 3 nights. Are we destined to meet our end in such an ignoble manner? My liege, a mushroom over yonder. 'Tis another cruel twist of fate, as its speckled dress betrays its poisonous nature. Alas, it is not fit to be eaten. I wager my life against the potency of this poison. I fear not the outcome, for I am under the protection of our Lord God.
Incredible.
Wow, these knights are risking their lives all to make sure the king can eat? At long last, we have vanquished the evil dragon. What a succulent, fatty tail it has. To eat or not to eat? That is the question. Wait, the dragon's flesh harbors a poison most foul. It's delicious. The flavor is divine. The poison was ineffective against the knights, who had been blessed by the Sanctus Church. The retinue made a safe, triumphant return to the capital. What? Pretty sure sanctism isn't going to make you immune to poison. The story is true. The knights probably just got lucky.
All right.
Well, that's sure something. So far, the princess one was probably my favorite. And finally, the Kerchief Maiden. About a girl who is mistreated by her family, but somehow ends up becoming queen. She starts from the bottom, yet somehow ends up royalty. Seems like a story for people who dream big.
What do you think? Well then.
It's Cinderella?
Whoa.
From what I heard, The thing I just told you. Yeah, singer playing stepsister. You attending the ball? Ha! A shabby girl like you would only embarrass yourself. Know your place and do what you do best. Don your ugly little kerchief and clean up our mess. Oh, woe is me. I know I could win the prince's heart if only I might meet him. I only need a dress and shoes for the ball. Oh, please, God, hear my plea. Pious daughter, the church has taken notice of your consistent donations. Thus, I bestow upon you a dress whose beauty is only matched by the purity of your spirit. Make sure you make consistent donations so that you get treated right. She's definitely devoted, but she's not very modest, is she? Oh, beautiful maiden, would you honor me with a dance? Oh no, the only dance partner I ever had is a broom. With a little aid, I'm sure I would be most graceful. Hello, God. Just one more thing. My pious daughter, God acknowledges your dedication to prayer. Thus I bestow upon you a talent for dancing. Your grace shall only be matched by your devotion. Oh, you are not only easy on the eyes, but light on your feet as well. 'Twas destiny that we meet. Please be my queen. And so the compassionate, pious maiden married the prince and lived happily ever after. What? Pretty sure God did all the work there. Whatever. Maybe the lesson is to believe anything is possible?
All right.
I'm with you, Gallica. These plays are rigged. All right. And that's probably all I'm willing to show for that, just because we could go on forever doing all of the little things and all that stuff. It's fine. I think we've gotten so much out of the world so far that I don't need to go show every little thing, but I'm very happy that I did take the time to like hear the story about the fairy and the Parapus and, you know, learn about the Mustari a little bit. I probably could have learned more for sure, and then saw the plays. I definitely missed some stuff on Virga Island as well, but can only do so much. All right, I meant to go here. We're gonna read some of this. 92%. We're not gonna read all of this, obviously, because there's so much now, but I'd like to, you know, read it. Some of it might be very obvious info that we've, like, by far already gone past, but, you know, it'll be a good refresher on some things anyway. Truth of fairies. Fairies are intelligent life forms that originated separately from the 8 tribes split off from humankind. Unlike regular people, fairies are magical beings whose lives are dependent on magic itself. History says that they were discovered alongside the establishment of magic in the old world. However, some theorize that fairies may have existed since ancient times, and that discovering magic was only the catalyst to seeing them for the first time. Fairies do not have a surname. It is said that the reason for this is because they have a little concept of ownership over things such as land or property, and those who have formed communities do not feel the need to distinguish lineage or family names. Though it seems they have a faint awareness of family and generational ties, it is not clearly understood if fairies have the same concept of reproduction, as they do not have fixed lifespans. Okay. Sagne, the ice-clad dragon kept at the Royal Mage Academy, and the core of many of its research projects. The Mage Academy itself was built in a remote mountain area primarily to study this being known as Sagne, one of the most powerful dragons known to man. Just as with the dragonette, it can be pacified and contained within a corresponding divine relic. However, the invading monks, overzealous and ignorant to its nature, sought to destroy it in the course of their attack on the Academy, driving Sagne to blind, insensate rage. Its ensuing rampage claimed many lives on both sides. Truth of humans. The giant outburst of magic heralding the War of Destruction's end melancholized much of the old world humankind to become what the world knows as humans today. Some vestiges of their humanity are evidenced in the various body parts that resemble modern people. Human biology is irregular. Some are capable of reproduction, others are capable of living hundreds of years. The particulars are beyond modern understanding. Okay, that was actually a little bit of new info. Oh yeah, this place. This was a while ago. A giant wall of water above the sea in near Brylehaven's coast. The spectacle is caused by abnormal magma, unique to the area that makes it appear as though the very sea has been split in two. Beyond the wall of water is the sea as most people know it, in which fish swim normally. However, hapless fish will sometimes leap out of the waves and fall like rain to the land below. Orboy's Path. This is way back in Virga Island. A cave on the island northeast of Virga Island. While uninhabited, there is a custom of islanders carrying their dead to this cave and offering their bodies to the local snakes, regarded as guardian deities, as part of their funerary tradition. It is believed that having the snakes eat the flesh of the dead and burying the remaining bones allows the soul to be reincarnated. However, in recent years, invasive predatory monsters have thinned the snake's numbers, and the custom has begun to die out. Sporico Cave. A cave located in a dense forest of a small island near the Virga Island. The interior is covered in plants and large flowers that continue to grow there, despite the lack of sunlight due to the vestiges of magic. In fact, cutting through the roots reveals magic circuitry in the walls, indicating the remnants of something man-made. There's no record of how such a mechanism was made, nor why it was abandoned, but among the Mustari, it is said that nature admonished the faults of man. Oh yeah, this one. Oh. These are all great visual art pieces, I guess. They're just still frames mostly, but a phenomenon visible in the Sea of Virga Island. Because of the clear air, the sun seems to gleam brighter as it sinks into the horizon. Though the carmine sky and lilac clouds hanging overhead are a familiar sight to local Mustari, travelers seeing it for the first time say it inspires both breathless awe and a certain fear of the pagan gods said to rule this domain. Land of Ceremony, an island at the end of the ocean current flowing from Virga Island. The harsh sunlight gives it a blazing temperatures all year round. The creatures that have survived its harsh environment boast a strength that pushed them to the apex of the island's ecosystems. Most Mustari know better than to approach the island without good reason. However, there is also a tradition of undergoing a trial there to test and prove one's courage. In the depths of the island lies a gravesite, but by all appearances, it's been untouched for some time. Holy Mountain. A section of coastal cliff between Virga Island and Montario. Though the precipitous chalk bluffs are breathtaking in their own right, the great horizontal fissure within this cliff, as if ripped from the land itself, is said to stir onlookers' hearts to sense the presence of some existence or entity beyond all mortal knowledge. A nursery tale familiar to all kingdom subjects explains that the crack was caused by immense outpouring of power when God bestowed magic upon the lowly beasts now known as tribesfolk. A massive, naturally levitating rock at the highest point of elevation in the heart of Altaberry. Said to be a rock shaped by God's own hand, the mysterious site was proclaimed a sacred ground by the Sanctus Church. It is theorized that it levitates because of a large magma crystal vein in the nearby land, but the church's designation prevents scholars from approaching. So, the surrounding geology has never been researched to fully understand. Huh. The floating estate. Territory on a series of floating islands. Their sheer heights put them past any casual observer's sight, so almost none know of them. Several massive gray tower-like structures stand tall on the islands, a glass littering the area around them. On rare occasions, if the weather is just right, a star-like twinkle can be seen in the nearby skies. Most believe this to mark a giant magma crystal floating in the sky, though it is actually a trick of the light, scattered by the island's glass. Caves situated in northern Altaberry have naturally formed through volcanic activity. Once discovered, many expected that they would be an abundant source of local ore, and a vast tunnel network was planned. However, just as construction was to begin, horrific monsters were spotted in the caves, and the workers were forced to retreat. In the end, the inside of the volcano remained largely untouched, and excavation plans were halted indefinitely. Yeah, that place. A picturesque spot northeast of Altaberry. The vivid contrast of color between the silver snow-capped mountains of distant Montario and the rich autumn foliage of the mountain's base is arresting enough to stop travelers in their tracks. This place, where two seasons seem to be thriving in tandem, has long been called the Land of Autumn and Winter's Crossing. 3 more in here. Everfrost, a forested path in the northeastern mountains of Montario, rarely traveled due to the perpetual snowfall obstructing the entrance and the area's infamously barren yield. Uniquely for its elevation, snow in this region never melts, no matter the season. While some suspect a local magic effect at play, the region's relatively low importance has stalled any actual research into the matter. Scorching heat refers to a rare occurrence when temperatures exceed 35 Celsius in this world, I suppose? I don't know, they could use a different term there, but they're probably using human terms. I mean, they say hell, even though there is no real hell or reason for it in their religion, so hell wouldn't... It's one of those things. Around the Virga Island archipelago. One theory says that the intense heat is born of the region's magma, amplifying sun rays reflected off the water surface, but details are unknown. This excessive heat is said to induce frenzy in the local monsters. The Red Skies. The riots and numerous outbreaks of humans have induced such anxiety in the people that the resulting magma has seeped into the atmosphere, causing the sky to enter a state of magical disarray. Thank you. I had no idea why this was happening. The turbulent weather exacerbates people's anxiety, which in turn causes inclement weather with an ominously colored overcast sky, hidden by unique magma-laden clouds that are distinct from typical bad weather. Huh. The Truth of Magic, a technique that uses magma particles to intervene in the laws of physics and cause phenomena that would not occur in a natural state. Since magma is linked to one's mind, magic can, in theory, be used to control nature by the power of will alone, with enough training. Magic was discovered before the War of Destruction and became the driving force behind the breakthroughs of a civilization, ushering in a golden age. However, magic is also the embodiment of the weakness, vileness, and deep-seated fear of the mind, ultimately becoming the weaponized downfall of humanity in history's most notorious war. Unique particles discovered towards the end of the Old World, one of the smallest components that make up creation, magma. There's a strong correlation to cognition and the psyche. Its properties were studied, and a technique was discovered that used the workings of the mind to interfere with the physical world, leading to the creation of magic. However, it is theorized that many practiced it empirically long before it was classified as science. Interesting. I wonder how far into the future this world is, and how far into the future the War of Destruction is, because, like, it sounds like it is the normal world. It's a normal world like our world, but we figured out how to, physically interact with the world using our mind, which led to the, wanting greater power for it, which led to the war and destroyed everything, and then everyone became warped because, like, the emotions of an entire society, civilization, would just warped the universe, basically. I don't know. It's very interesting. I just wonder, like, what old world time period means. The term mag comes from the word magla, and in the old world, mag was simply its unit of measurement. However, laymen do not grasp its true meaning, as the characters used to write it have changed, to say nothing of the existence of the world being repressed knowledge. Luis's dark arts. Horrific magic Luis used against Will, presumed to function by forcibly circulating overwhelming magla through a person's body, artificially causing extreme melancholization and turning the person into a monster, self-evidently impossible without deep knowledge of buried truths, such as Magla's nature and the origin of humans. It provides a glimpse into Luis's true origin and the world he envisioned, among other things. I still want to know how we changed back. We were a human, and then we changed back. What did we do to change back? I don't know. Divine Relic. Ancient relics with a power similar to igniters. They are passed down within indigenous communities with distinct religious beliefs apart from sanctism. According to the Crown Theocracy, they're called divine relics because they are treasured as religious objects, representing the ancient divinity. But Juna says the truth is hardly so simple. The truth of it. Originally highly advanced magic igniters, they were created with old world technology before the War of Destruction, rediscovered and passed down until the present. Each has various differing functions, though a majority were created as dangerous weapons of war. Their capabilities and perils have hardly begun to be rediscovered, and many are treated in accordance with local superstition. Whew. Oh, yeah. Protection and dueling. It was discovered that there was an exception to the protective magic that prohibits the forceful elimination of a top-ranking candidate, a duel, a battle in which both parties agree after formally declaring their identities. With these conditions met, the protective magic is revoked, no matter the candidate's place in the rankings. Dracodios, which has the power to break through the royal protective magic, was obtained by the top-ranking candidate Luis. With this development, the former king realized that the protective magic no longer served a purpose and lifted it. As a result, it has become possible to use force in a fight for the throne. Though Luis is no longer protected, it is necessary to remember that Will isn't either. Dracodios, the divine relic Luis ordered the party to acquire. The Mustari villagers of Virga Island regarded as sacred object containing the spirit god of the dragon god, a deity of the islanders' faith. The islanders are unlikely to hand over such an heirloom to an outsider, and yet the divine lance enshrined in the dragon temple, capable of drawing out dragon god At's power by Yufa's will. It was also discovered that the lance had a singularly unique property of being able to nullify certain types of magic, including the protections of royal magic. In other words, this spear could take the life of any candidate, no matter their standing. The Frost Scepter, which Rella had. The divine relic in the form of a scepter that can control the ice dragon Sogne. It functions similarly to Dracodios, though its attributes are different. Sogne was discovered prowling the mountainside, having long outlived its handler, and thus posed an extreme natural threat. However, the discovery of this scepter during an excavation in the area made it possible to control him, making the pair a point of research for the Mage Academy. Oh yeah, the Holy Grail that he brought. Divine relic resembling a chalice, brought by Forden himself as an offering on Saint's Day. A sizable item instantly recognizable from a distance, it does not seem intended to be held in the hands of as a normal cup would. An inscription at the base reads, "A terrible and forbidden chalice which deceives the human heart and to rule and control them." Who could say what this means? That was inscribed on it? Oh. The truth of archetypes. A fundamental process in magic is invocation, the precise envisioning of a phenomenon that brings it into being. Realizing an archetype is a highly advanced version of this technique, requiring an even greater process of clarity of a greater number of phenomena. But this alone is insufficient. Fully manifesting an archetype requires the user to give vivid form to their intentions, a depiction of their ideals, a distilled representation of their own desire, their own will, to change the world. There is no higher form of magic. To invoke such magic distills the physical self into a magical existence, a super being capable of handling these phenomenon with ease. However, it is impossible to fully contemplate the extremely complex notion of character through imagination alone. To fully comprehend that character requires discovering it from the real world. The psyche of man is multifaceted, and one must truly acknowledge and accept that even within the self exists an unconscious aspect of the mind. It is thus more accurate to say that the power is a result of heroic virtue and revolutionary spirit that awakens within a person undergoing adversity, rather than to call it a skill gained through disciplined training. And that's magic. We have a lot in history, and those are going to take a while. We have a lot in people. And a lot in culture. Are there anything I want to read now? Because I'm going to end and leave some of these for later. Yeah, the truth of the Elder Tribe. Yeah, descendants of humans who lived in the old world and progenitors of the 8th tribes that came to populate the modern world following the rampage of civilization and devastation during the war. After the war, most of humanity fractured into tribes of the modern world. However, unknown to the majority of people, the descendants of some nobles who escaped the flames of war retained their mostly featureless forms over generations. Okay. They also retained much knowledge and magic from the old world thought lost. But because they know the destruction that it led to, many actively avoid the post-war world and choose to live hidden and secluded. That's fair. A third eye, Mustari third eye. A third eye on the forehead of Mustari, and while their two opposing eyes see plainly like other tribes, a third eye can perceive Magla and shapes and colors, rather than the usual vague sensory suggestions. However, sensitivity varies from person to person. While some can perceive it only faintly, there are others, like Yufa, who can see the flow of Magla very clearly. Notably, the pupil of the third eye does not move as the other two do, and as it does not see in the same way. The third eye's lid remains in a perpetual half-open state, unless forced open with conscious effort. Okay, and like all of these, I don't think I need to read. This is what we did at the end of Hulkenberg's rank. Yeah, these things are just obvious. Yeah, he's prejudiced against the Parapus because of the riots and etc. Thought to be in league, but not really. I don't think we need to read Bonds Unfettered on any of these. The name a Torika is not her surname, but a title only priestesses can have. Okay, well that. The specific origins are not clear, but is said to come from an archaic word meaning sacrifice. Oh, well that info was actually good. And then after meeting her, etc., but because of that, make statements. Okay. Blind face, she saw her former self. It's just here's what you did in his rank. I think the original one has the unique info on them, but these are like about your follower, which is why they're. He doesn't have a follower. Although that's not very helpful info. Wait. A man of brains and lineage. He wasn't joking when he said that he had many offers for marriage. In fact, he continues to keep a portrait he drew of his former fiancée at his mansion. Ooh. That was unique. The attacker. Nothing. Nothing on that. You, I thought we read about you. Once the principal lady-in-waiting for the queen, she's a sagacious woman who safeguards the true history of the Elda, the old world and magic. She's also the person who took custody of the prince and kept him safe, after he secretly fled. Okay, that one, I have not read these in a long time. Like a long time. Okay, that's normal Maria stuff. A Denny? You got anything interesting? Nope. Deeply conflicted when his sister. Yeah, no. His favorite food is the stew that she makes. Yeah, no. And those are, yeah, I'm not going to read the unfettered ones. You, though. Unparalleled for his love for insects, he studied minute differences in magla. Okay, he already told us all about this. Given the niche insect focus on it, he never really caught much attention. Yeah. I wish we could learn more about him. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, Gallica. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save the rest of the history here and culture for maybe the end of the next episode. I'm assuming we're going directly into story, but unless I beat the game in the next episode, like I highly doubt I will. It's probably gonna take 2 or 3, probably. We'll finish reading up all of this stuff, and yeah. So this is a very long episode, but we got everything done. There's no more side quest episodes, and I will pass the 9 days on my own. Whether I just go to bed or whatever I choose to do, I will pass them on my own. And if I see that like any story event came up, I'll save there and then reload. Reload, and then we'll watch it. I'll just skip it myself. I doubt we're gonna see any story. Actually, we could probably just go into the final battle with 9 days left. You know what? We probably have to get up to the door, and then it's like, all right, on the last day, you do this. Yeah. So we can go in tomorrow right away. Next episode. So yeah. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.